Mike Calta Show.
Now, you ready for this? This is happening!
Good morning.
Good morning. We've talked the whole night through.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Hey, wake up, stupid!
You know what I'm saying? I think you do.
Check 1, 2. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All systems are go.
Make some noise!
3, 2, 1.
It's the Mike Calta Show.
It is the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. It is Thursday, May 14th, 2026, and we are coming to you live. Good morning. How's everybody doing?
May the 14th be with you.
Hey. Today is a weird day.
Why?
Today is my mother's birthday.
Oh.
My mother is dead.
Right.
Happy heavenly birthday.
That's what I was going to say.
Right.
Am I a bad son if I don't do a post to my mother in heaven?
No, I don't think you have to do that stuff.
Right.
You know,
It really depends on how religious you are, how
I'm not.
close you were.
We were.
How, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of factors that go into it.
yeah, I didn't post anything about my mom for Mother's Day, but I was thinking about my
picture up.
mom and stuff, Yeah, you do what you want to do. You don't have to show everybody.
Right.
I
That's the
still
thing.
love my mom.
I feel like those things are like for Mother's Day. I just put a picture of my wife and I were Happy Mother's Day. I just feel like when you go into those long things, it's like you're showing off.
Yeah, and if you put something up, that's fine too.
Yeah. That's how I feel. You're right.
I saw a post one time. This wasn't for Mother's Day, but it was it was just for like Girlfriend Day or, like a thank post for someone like your
Right.
significant other. They say the longer the post,
Yeah, the more trouble.
the dirtier you did them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. So a happy Mother's Day. That's it. You're good.
That's all I have.
That's all you
Happy Mother's Day, Amanda.
Happy Mother's Day. I know we've been through a lot, and I've not always been the right guy.
You're
but
the rock that holds
I'm
us
really
together.
trying.
without you, I'd be dead or in jail. Okay.
Gio, what's going on?
What's going on?
You look troubled.
No.
This is my
That's
favorite.
just his normal.
I was going to
demeanor.
say, he always
Not at
looks
all.
troubled.
This is
He
my
always looks
favorite
like
type of
something's
Gio
happening.
day. We're supposed to have a guest come in the studio, and
Frazzled.
Gio's stressed out all until the guest walks in the door. Gio will be stressed out.
Is it that noticeable?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Yes.
100%.
Yeah.
What is your Joe Ganascoli, who is better known as Vito Spatafori from The Sopranos, is supposed to be in the studio with us this morning. He's going to be doing multiple appearances around the Tampa Bay area, and we invited him in to come and talk about that, and he kind of accepted. Gio, what is the outcome on that?
As of yesterday, he said he'll be here at 8 o'clock.
He did not say, forget about it?
No.
Okay.
When you talk to him, I feel like I'm negotiating with the actual character.
I had a very busy day yesterday, and this pain in the ass Brooklyn Mike called me 1,000 times, and I wasn't in a position where I could answer the phone. And then finally, he texts me. He's like, thanks, like a little sad little girl.
Ugh.
And I wrote back, dude, I'm at my daughter's school. What do you want? And he's like, Joe's coming on your show tomorrow to promote this thing. Tell him to promote it. I'm like, that was that important that you got to call me 1,000.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how to do my goddamn job. I don't know what to promote. Sometimes I curse the day I ever gave people my phone number.
Who was that?
This guy I haven't talked to in 10 years.
Okay.
And his
Yeah.
name is?
His name is Mike. We call him Brooklyn Mike because guess where he's from?
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, not a bad guy at all.
I just hope.
Pain in the ass.
I just hope Queens Gary doesn't start calling.
Yeah. Queens Gary gets my number. We're gonna have some issues.
But when I'm talking to Joey G on the phone yesterday, I feel like I'm talking to the character, negotiating why he should come to Lutz.
What did he say? He did not want to make the drive.
Well, he's in St. Pete, and he's got some other stuff going on. Like he's got to be at these events at a certain time.
But he's got events in Tampa today.
Well, he said he's in St. Pete. Is the problem?
Well,
you know,
be done at 9:00.
That's what I told him.
Yeah,
I was like, yeah, come on, Joey, you come down here. We'll promote your stuff. It'll be great. He's like, Athens, it's a long drive. I'm like,
so I bet he does not come in today.
Well, he said he's coming. I'm like, all right, 8:00 tomorrow. I tried to give him like options too. I'm like, you want to come Friday? You want to come at 9? The first thing, anytime I talk to any guest now, the first thing they say is, when can we pre-record?
Yeah,
because
really?
Everybody goes on these podcasts now where
who do you think you are?
They accommodate, whatever time's best for them.
Yeah, listen to me. This is not 2004, buddy.
That's the way people are doing it now. Yeah. Like everybody's like when I tell them we're not going to we can't pre-record, it's like not an option. They're blown away by that. Like every guest I talk to.
Yeah. Well, guess what? This is the way we do the show.
Yeah. I'm like, no, we're live in prime time. That's when people are listening. That's when the audience is the largest. Yeah. That's just the gig.
Hey, you want people to show up? Come on, get over here.
When can we pre-record?
Yeah, they're just like, really? Well,
you spoiled bitches. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's what a lot of people are doing these days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, with podcasts and stuff, they can do it at any time.
Well, maybe we could do it at any time, too. We're just not doing it.
Yeah.
Right. But
magic's
live.
got to happen.
Live.
Like,
a lot of these podcasts, they'll bend over backward. They'll do whatever the guest wants.
And
pay the guest.
They're paying them,
And they're paying them, too. So you're giving all the leverage to the guests where it used to be kind of the other way around.
Well, look, I mean, this is not a show. This is a show that enjoys having guests, but is not fueled by it.
Right.
It doesn't happen.
I'm not saying Joey G was like that.
No,
but
yeah.
It's like that's the general thing. It's like, well, can't we pre-record? I'm like, no, it's got to be at these times.
We're such dicks. We won't pre-record and we won't do a phone interview.
Yeah.
How do you like that?
Yeah.
If you're in town, don't expect to call us from St. Petersburg.
Yeah. So I think Joey will be here at 8:00, like he says.
I disagree.
I have faith.
I believe he A, will be late, and B, may not come at all.
He says he gets up early, is what he told me. Because I gave him 9:00. And he's like, I get up early. If I leave here at 7, it looks like you're about an hour away. Yeah, okay, I'll be there, 8:00.
Wow.
I'm like, all right.
He's probably listening now. He's mad.
Yeah.
Did he
Turn the car around.
understand that he's coming to the home studio?
I explain that as well.
All right.
And that's always the awkward conversation, too. Huh? What? A house? What is this?
You do a pretty good imitation.
I wish I could record the conversation I had with him yesterday. I really felt like I was on The Sopranos.
I've talked to him before. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, super nice guy.
He does a lot of Soprano stuff, and he's been on the show before. But he's never been in the studio. So
yeah, I could tell he's just juggling a lot of stuff, and he's trying to see if he wants to fit it all in. Like he wants to come on the show.
But here's the thing, and these guys are going to understand this. These appearances are crap if nobody knows about them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I saw it on a social media ad that I don't even know where he was coming to, some paddle place.
He's got the paddle club where they do pickleball. He's doing an appearance there. He's doing the cigar lounge. He's got his book that he's touring. He's got like 4 or 5 appearances that he's doing.
Well, then that was the other thing. He showed a video yesterday of him smoking a cigar at a table with those books, and there were no people there.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they were not available to come in yet, or nobody knew about it. That's what we want to have him on for.
Yeah, for sure. And he wants to come on.
All right. Well, stop fighting again.
We'll see what happens.
The last thing I said is, here's the address. Everything good to go? He says, okay.
Right.
That was the last thing.
He's not coming. Good job, Gio.
I talked to him on the phone.
Here's why I'm going to be mad today if he doesn't come. Okay. And do I get mad at anything?
No.
If I'm going to be so mad today because I'm wearing jeans.
Oh.
I'm so uncomfortable right now.
I mean, you could change.
Yeah.
No.
Can't wear shorts for Vito?
You know what? You take pictures, you look like you're wearing your pajamas. I mean, it sucks that on the radio that we have video now because.
Well, it doesn't look like you're wearing pajamas. You are wearing your pajamas.
No, I'm not. I'm not physically coming in the same clothes I slept in.
Right.
But
Never?
no. I sleep in my underwear and no shirt. And
Sexy.
well, yeah. Well, I mean, but that's what I sleep in, and I keep my my clothes next to the bed.
We said I think we should block this off, kind of like Joe's is. That way you can wear whatever you want. And the guest doesn't know.
It's mostly
for
for
the
pictures
pictures.
afterwards.
Yeah,
you know?
do waste up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. Well, whatever. It doesn't
Technology.
Also, why don't you just wear pajamas, bring a pair of jeans, and then switch?
No.
Like-
Go with a wardrobe change
Yeah.
during the show. What am I?
Yeah, that way if they
David
don't,
Lee Roth?
but that way if they don't come in, you're not in jeans the whole show.
No,
I mean, it's not. I'm not wearing sandpaper. I'll live.
You're
It's
also
just,
at your house.
I got to figure it out. We just get a stand of jeans and you stand behind it.
behind it. Yeah, that'd be perfect. That'd be
You know how
perfect.
they have like
the
the
face
beach?
cut out.
Yeah, we can put muscles up and stuff, and you just put your head through. It'll be perfect.
I love that. That's great.
I have one little one over to the side where the dog's pulling down Joe's bathing suit.
Plus AI now, we can change that too.
Oh, that's totally true.
Yeah,
Put
that's
pants on Mike.
Yeah.
And then just redo the picture. Nobody even know.
It'd be great, just skinny jeans from some little like 5'5", 120-pound guy.
Yep. Generate pants on this person.
Carmen, how come you didn't go to Radio Beach Wives Day?
Yeah,
Well, I was not invited.
Oh,
Because-
really?
she was working.
Yeah, I was working one. Also, I'm not a radio wife. Chad
Yeah, Chad would be
is
invited.
the
Yeah, that's right.
husband of a radio lady, so technically he would go.
Right. I just figured you would fall into that group.
No, I don't. I'm the one on the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if it was, you know what I mean? Like Chad goes to those things.
Was that Drew's girlfriend that was there?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess she was there. It was
I just didn't recognize. I was like, there's somebody there I don't know. I don't
his
know who it is.
girlfriend, Mo's wife, Johnny B's wife, my wife, Josh's wife, Josh, and then Joe's Sugar Pants was supposed to go, but I guess didn't go.
Yeah, no, she had to work. She couldn't get off work to do it.
Yeah, my wife had to work
And
too.
yeah,
And my wife was very perplexed, though, by the term radio wife when she did not understand that every one of those women that were there, his husband actually does a radio show. She's like, Josh isn't on the radio. I'm like, Josh is on the radio.
Yeah.
Josh does a radio show with Mo. Those weird words came out of my mouth for the first time.
yeah.
Yeah, I saw that, Carmen, and I thought I felt left out for you.
Oh, yeah. Again, I look at it as like a little more of a badge of honor. Like Chad would go to that because
Yeah.
it's spouses of radio personalities. Chad is not a radio
Our
personality.
Yeah.
Dad's your bitch. That's what you're saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chad would go to that, not me. If one of us were to go.
All right. I understood. Understood. All right. We got a lot of things happening on today's show. So for those of you concerned, Joe Ganascoli will be here in the 8 o'clock hour, and Cody Tucker will be moved to the 9 o'clock hour. Could Cody still
Gio,
70-30?
did you do that? Did
Yeah,
you
of
handle
course.
that with Cody?
Of course.
So he's not just waiting on.
No. Often we make him wait a lot. I feel bad, but no, he's cool.
Yeah.
Cody just says, I'm just sitting here.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
He's just
He's
listening
up to the show.
anyway.
Yeah, I think he just kind of sits there like dozes off, and then whenever we count, he wakes up and he's like, "All right, I'm ready to go."
What is this that they're having a banquet in Beijing right now? The president and Ping just arrived, and they sat down. I see a lot of Americans there. Rubio's there, Lara Trump's there, Pete Hegseth
Yeah.
is there, the Secretary of War. What happens if they just decide to kidnap them all and keep them there?
That's what I was thinking.
Right?
If everybody's there, who's here running things?
Exactly. And they just turn the lights off, and that's it. Everybody's trapped.
Yeah. I guess JD Vance didn't get the call.
Yeah. Well,
Or maybe they both can't be at the same place. I don't
think
know.
that's the thing.
Yeah.
I think one's got to stay here. You know what I watched on Hulu yesterday?
What?
War of the Worlds with Tom Cruise.
Oh, yeah?
That's a great one.
You know why that movie's so good? Because it's so well acted by those kids and by Tom Cruise. He does such a good job being vulnerable in that movie when he usually is the guy like controlling everything.
I think I went to the theater to see that.
I think I did too.
I've never watched it since, but I remember it being good.
Yeah, I just haven't seen it in a long time either. But it kind of prepares me for the pandemic a little bit, which you know is coming right around the corner.
You're so excited.
I like to get into the mode of where I make sure I have everything that I need. Sometimes I just go into the pantry and I just look around and I go, all right, take inventory
Yeah.
and see where we're lacking.
Well, I remember they did have Uber Eats during the pandemic.
They did.
Yeah. You could remember you could
That's
like pull
weird.
up to Chili's and stuff in the parking lot and they would just walk stuff out to you.
Yeah, that's where it really started blowing up.
Right. Yeah.
And they started doing, hey, you can get booze. We'll get you booze
Yeah.
if you need it.
Oh
They're
yeah, like Chili's, they still have to go margaritas.
Don't they put them in a bag?
No.
Or some of the places we're putting them in like a bag, and they're like, "Here's a bag of booze for you, you weirdo."
Well, Chili's does have like a family, like they had like a box of, but it was basically a bag of margaritas, like a bag of wine. You know?
Right. It was Uber Eats, and I know what it was. Eddie V's was doing deliveries. They were having their waiters deliver food in cars because they didn't have work. They didn't have anything to do. And I remember talking to Steven when he was the manager, and I go, "Hey, I can come by and pick it up if you really want. I feel bad making a guy drive all the way to Lutz." And he goes, "No, these guys don't have anything else to do, and they're looking to make tips." So I was like, all right, that worked out.
I remember some restaurants were selling uncooked food.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I remember you could go to like Applebee's and they were selling the ground beef uncooked, and they were selling chicken fingers uncooked.
Wow.
Yeah, because they had to get rid of it because they couldn't keep it.
Yeah.
And they weren't going to get enough to there's what are we enough customers.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh man, it was horrible.
Taco Tuesdays. We'll be back in action. Anyway, Carmen, you do anything fun yesterday?
Yesterday we had signing day for the kids at Chamberlain.
Oh, what does that mean?
So all the kids that are going to college to play. So they get, they have like a nice little backdrop set up, and all their parents come, and then they sign like a little fake certificate. But you know what I mean? It's like their letter of intent to go to college.
Oh, to go to a college.
Yeah, to go play.
Right.
So we had that set up. So Chad and I, we were into Costco. We got some cookies. We got some pinwheels and drinks and stuff and then we got there. Chad made a speech. The athletic director, Suarez, he made a speech. And then we took videos and
Where's
pictures.
your speech?
Yeah,
and
you're
stuff.
the coach.
I'm in the picture. That's, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't even going to do that, but I don't want to.
Coach's wife.
Yeah.
I don't want to give a speech. No, I am a coach.
The
Not
person who speaks for a living, no speech.
Yeah, well, I was out actually helping gather parents because they were coming in from the front and the back, and they didn't know where to, convene at. So I was like trying to run and grab them to make sure they didn't miss the photo ops.
Oh, yeah, all 5 years old that she said they were coming from the front and the back. And we all looked at each other.
Yep.
I was waiting to see who was going to jump on that.
There is a guy on Instagram that does he has Trump's voiceover, and he's a very gay guy. The guy that's doing this is very, very gay, and he does the Trump stuff, and he acts it out, like says it and stuff, and it sounds so gay. And he's doing all the movements and stuff, and it's like, yeah, Trump has to stop talking, I think.
Trump approval rating at an all-time low.
Just fake numbers.
He doesn't care either.
Yeah.
I don't think he cares.
I wonder why it's low. You're a very dumb person.
That was the funniest goddamn thing. I think all of the approval ratings are just totally tied to gas prices.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's where you most directly affect people, in the shortest amount of time.
Yeah,
Carmen.
Yes.
Grocery store and everything.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a second. A lot of times you accuse me of being, quote, out of touch.
Yes.
Chill.
Your words, chill. My words, out of touch.
Yeah. Yesterday I learned something that I was unaware of.
Okay.
How much does a dozen eggs cost?
Depends on where you go, but
Organic eggs.
say if you're going to Publix,
Yeah.
probably about $5 or $6.
Boy, are you out of touch.
I don't go to Publix.
I would say about $8.
Gio?
Probably $8 for organic. That's the high end.
So my wife said yesterday she went to make breakfast for Juliana, and she cracked an egg, and she said it was the worst smelling thing she ever smelled in her life, and it wasn't rotten. It was a different kind of smell. And she had to throw away the whole dozen eggs. And I was disappointed. I'm like, that's a whole dozen eggs that they gave us. Should have brought it back, which I knew she would never do. And she goes, yeah. She goes, that's $13 down the drain. And I went, $13 for eggs?
Yeah.
I would have said about
dozen?
$6. I would have said the same thing, $6 or $7.
This says a dozen eggs, organic eggs at Publix typically cost between $6.31 and $13.29 as of May 2026. So, yeah, it's right in there, yeah.
That's crazy.
There was a while there they were specifically giving Trump crap for the eggs. He was like, oh, the eggs will be fine.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
That was a while
Like
ago.
eggs
Yeah,
are a
I've
big
seen
thing.
people return, like, fruit and different stuff there, and you're like, I mean,
If I had a dozen eggs and I cracked one and it smelled awful, I'm not eating the rest of them. I may, if I'm going back to Publix, go, these are gross.
really?
Yeah.
I would think one egg is one egg. Like that's
Right,
one
like
egg
at
out
least
of the.
I open another one.
Yeah.
And then you ruined another egg.
Oh, yeah, but I mean,
But if they're all bad,
Yeah, but then you go to Publix, now you got 2 eggs missing.
but how are you determining they're all bad off of one egg?
they're not going to
yeah.
reshelf them. You know what I mean? Like if you take
Right.
them back and say these eggs are bad, they're going to just throw
Yeah,
them
but
away
they're
until
gonna
you
be
get
like-
a new carton.
You ate 3 of them.
No, you didn't. I'll put it in there.
Yeah,
you want it?
Publix-
Here it is.
Yeah.
They're not asking a lot of questions.
No.
We didn't bring it back.
But I'm saying I've seen people bring back like a cucumber. A cucumber is like 69 cents or something, whatever. And they're like, this cucumber, blah, and you're like, cucumber? And how long did you have it for?
Yeah.
The minute a cucumber or a strawberry or something in this house gets a little off color, it becomes tortoise food.
Yeah.
But and also you like so $13 for 12 eggs, right?
Right.
Okay, this is why I shop at Aldi. Organic, cage-free brown eggs, $4.69.
That's pretty good.
You know what I mean? Like their prices. There's just some things you can't beat.
Saving $8.
Yeah, and I understand they don't carry all name brand stuff.
I don't even know what a name brand egg is.
But that's what I'm saying. So there's definitely things that you can get from Aldi to save money and then make a second trip to or second stop at Publix to grab the couple of name brand things that you have to have. But I'm telling you, Aldi. This is why Aldi is amazing.
She loves it.
Yeah, but the prices, you know what I mean? Like even right now when everyone is going up, their prices have gone up because I used to be able to get a carton from them for around like $2 and change. You know what I mean? So their prices fluctuate as well, but $13 for 12 eggs, that's insane.
Yeah, we go
That
to
seems
Aldi for
insane.
a couple specific things just because it's so much cheaper.
Yeah, like I get the baby cucumbers from there, but that's because we go through them like crazy because that's Carlos and Cowboy's favorite snack, frozen baby cucumbers. So I get like 6 bags a week for them. They love them.
You feed your dogs cucumbers?
Frozen cucumbers, yeah, it's really good. It's almost like a natural toothbrush for one, and then 2, it's good for them because there's a lot of water for hydration and stuff, but they love just chewing on them. That's like their bones.
Have you tried giving them a large cheese pizza?
I have not, but
Cookies? Chocolate chip cookies?
listen, Cowboy has stolen a large cheese pizza, and then we had to put a gate up in our kitchen.
Yeah, I'm not putting gates up. I'm just putting the pizza further in the center of the island.
Just lay it on the floor.
Yeah.
Might as well at this point. 800-771-1025 are our phone numbers if you'd like to call the program this morning. We're going to play Sporkle here in a couple of minutes. Carmen's going to tell you what we have to give away. And when we'll give that stuff away, and then don't forget the bone bonus is happening starting at 8 o'clock this morning. We'll give you a chance to win $1,000 by giving you the bone bonus keyword. You put it in the app and you sit back and you wait to win. That's how that goes. I guess a lot of people, there's a lot of, especially all the Cox stations are doing that contest.
Mm-hmm.
It's very confusing with a bunch of people's different words flying around.
But that's how
No,
they
no,
know what station
Yeah.
the winner's coming from.
Yeah, I was driving around yesterday listening to my 2 favorite stations, Magic and Eagle.
They give different words?
They have different words.
Yeah. But again, like that's because that's how they know like what station the winner's
Right.
from.
There you go.
Huh.
Blew Galvin's mind.
I don't ask. I don't ask how the sausage is made.
They must have changed that because I know before they were given the same words.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. What else? I got nothing. Let's wrap it up for the day.
Okay.
Perfect.
A lot of that lately.
It's weird. It's just like a weird time right now.
Why?
Because like we just got through a very busy season, you know, with the cruise, my wedding, and everything like that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying it's been a busy year. And
For
we're
you?
only in month 5. Oh, okay.
You remember how busy you were during Carmen's wedding, Gio?
Oh, okay,
That's
fine.
true.
I was trying to give everyone a pass. You know what? You do more work, jackass. Because I've been doing the same amount of work I've always done and doing a bunch of other
geez.
stuff.
Go paint your house.
Did you get your laptop yet or no?
I don't need a laptop.
Are you coming here?
If I come there, I will.
No.
So, Mike, am I coming there?
I don't know why the pressure all falls on me. You know what I was thinking about yesterday?
What?
Joe.
Yes.
I was thinking about how we were talking about the Punch Out and how, we were joking around saying Spanish to fight somebody in the Punch Out or whatever, and how weird that would be considering none of us have talked to Spanish since he left. And I started thinking about the whole Spanish thing and how he is so. First of all, he told somebody that he writes the open letters and the news every day, which I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Okay, which I don't believe this, but I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt in saying that girl made that up. Or misunderstood what he said. Okay,
Or
let's
he
just
was
give
just
it that.
saying he was trying to get in her pants,
Right,
like using it as a line. You know what I mean?
Right. We'll just say that. But the fact that he was so adamant with you about whether or not I could make people part-time or full-time blows my mind.
Oh yeah.
But like this, he was saying it to you like he really believes that.
I think he was saying it to me to try to convince
anger you.
Yeah, to convince me that you're part of the problem, and that way, when he lied to you on the air, if you asked me directly, I would lie for him.
Right.
Which I told him there's no way I'm doing.
Trying to pit you two against each
exactly.
other.
So he's like,
There's no way lying to me ever works out.
No,
I would
absolutely
much
not.
rather just hear the bad news right away and deal with it.
Yeah.
And get past it and say, okay, I screwed up, you screwed up, we screwed up, let's fix it somehow.
Right.
Lying to me only creates a trust issue.
Right. But
So-
but I think that's the reason that he said that to me.
Trying to drive a wedge.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I mean, he did
said-
that. He
but I
did
think
that with a lot of people.
I think he was delusional. He was like, you think if Mike wanted to make us full-time, he couldn't make us full-time? I have no control over any of that stuff. I campaign for people, which I've done, but only to be rejected most of the time. I don't know. It just was. I was thinking about it yesterday and how weird that whole situation is.
Yeah, Mike, it was very weird for me.
Yeah,
I can tell you that.
I bet.
Yeah.
I know you were the screw up for all those years.
Oh, that's right.
Just the loser.
Yeah.
Guy just couldn't get his stuff together.
That's right.
Been late one time. One time
right.
since everything went down. One time.
Couple times. Couple times now. but
Reroute.
Okay.
excused, though.
Also, what is going on with your car? You still don't have your car.
Still don't have it. Yeah, it's we got the chip now. It's
What's
being
the
programmed.
part you need? The flush capacitor?
Yes, that's pretty much.
He needs a carburetor from the Straits of Hormuz.
So you're Ubering again?
No.
He's been driving the other car.
Sugar Pants car, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll just take an Uber every day. That has like two.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's
Crazy.
impossible.
Oh, you did that, for 6 months?
I did it for 6 months.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know how you did that.
Yeah, I don't either.
Oh, the trash ain't going to throw itself.
Do you check your Apple Card? Because you may have a bunch of charges on that.
You think it's Joey? It's really Joe.
Yeah, that would be true.
Where is he going every morning?
Yeah.
Joey gave me a weed gummy last night. I hadn't taken them in a little while. Sure as hell, 1:15 in the morning, I was eating a bowl of cereal in the middle of the kitchen.
Nah.
Get it.
I mean, it makes me so hungry. I got to get out of bed.
Right.
And then I was eating cereal, and I was eating it so much my jaw was hurting from chewing crunchy cereal.
Did you change up the gummy? Because I thought they would just kind of knock you out before.
They do knock me out, but if I'm not out cold, like exhausted, then the hunger is enough to wake
Right.
up. And it woke me up. First, I was like, I'll just go grab something small. And then I was in there, and I was ravenous. I wanted to eat a lot.
Hey, Whataburger's open 24/7.
Is it really?
Just throwing it
Yeah.
out there. Yes, 24 hours.
Well, I didn't know that.
So,
I didn't
And there's
know
never a line late at night.
nope.
that. No, that's how they survive late at night like that.
So, give me a call. I'll get up.
Wait.
Want to make a late night run?
Gio, I know I got to see you in 3 more hours, but you want to hit Whataburger?
Instead of doing Starbucks, do a Whataburger.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Add me to the list.
Breakfast taquitos. Let's
I didn't know they
do
were
it.
open 24 hours.
They are, yeah.
Those taquitos were really good.
Oh, yeah.
I'd never had
Fantastic.
one before.
Yep.
I love a good taquito.
Good stuff.
All right, let's get this show moving this morning. Again, the plan is to have Joey G, Vito from The Sopranos, in the studio with us in the 8 o'clock hour. In the 9 o'clock hour, we'll talk to Cody Tucker. When we come back from break, we got the open letter rewind, and we'll go right into Sporkle next on 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to Tampa Bay's most listened to morning show, The Mike Calta Show. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Southbound 75 officially reopened from an earlier accident. Still very slow going between Bruce B. Downs and Fletcher. Going to take a lot longer to avoid it if you can. Pinellas County checking in accident-free, as are the Bay Area bridges. I'm Monica with traffic.
2 family members were violently rear-ended, but insurance denied liability. Farah and Farah used crash data to prove fault and secured $3 million. Farah and Farah's ready to cook. Tampa.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
On Hard Rock Bet, everyone is invited to the party. It doesn't matter who you are, your name is on the list. Sign up with Hard Rock Bet and bet $5 on any game. If it wins, you also score $150 in bonus bets. A winning bet plus $150 to bet with. Now that's how you get the party started on Hard Rock Bet, payable in bonus bets. Plus, you got so much stuff to bet on. You're in the middle of NBA playoffs, NHL playoffs. Baseball season is back. Test them all out on Hard Rock Bet, Florida's only legal sports book. From puck lines and totals to player props and same-game parlays, every night in the playoffs is a shot to light the lamp on Hard Rock Bet. Hard Rock Bet isn't just a sportsbook app with all the features you love, the same-game parlays and live betting. It also gives you new promos daily. So if you have the Hard Rock Bet app, open it right now to see what's waiting for you. It's Hard Rock Bet. Download the app now or simply go to hardrock.bet. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Call 833-PLAY-WISE.
At Brandon Honda, get 0 down, 0 security deposit, 0 first payment, 0 do-it signing. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Get a brand new Pilot for just $329 per month. New passports are just $389 per month. Or get a new HRV for an incredible $169 per month. And for a limited time, get a $2,000 bonus voucher. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-279-1222 for more information.
Think you have to travel to New York or Los Angeles to get a deal on a 5-carat colorless diamond in a one-of-a-kind designer setting? What if I told you people from those cities came here for these exquisite pieces of jewelry? Here to International Diamond Center. Welcome to the IDC Prestige Collection, a truly breathtaking array of large, rare diamonds, 2 carats and up, handpicked for maximum brilliance and certified by the GIA. In addition, International Diamond Center is one of only 14 dealers in the world offering De Beers Forevermark Exceptional Diamonds, featuring magnificent diamonds 5 carats and up, including the rarest and most exquisite diamonds on the planet. The IDC Prestige Collection and the Forevermark Exceptional Diamond Collection are for the discriminating shopper with refined taste and uncompromising standards. No need to travel or have it flown in from a broker. It's all here. Every day, one of America's most impressive displays of large, rare diamonds, along with the most sought-after designer rings in the world. International Diamond Center, your direct diamond importer. Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
AutoNation Toyota Pinellas Park knows that the joy of having a car is in the going. That's why we have prices you can trust on an incredible selection of your favorite new Toyota models. Camry, Corolla, RAV4, Tacoma, Tundras, and more. Plus all your favorite pre-owned cars and trucks. We even offer exceptional service done by our expert techs. No wonder people come from St. Petersburg, Clearwater, Tampa, Largo, Seminole, and Gulfport. So go to AutoNation Toyota Pinellas Park now. Less stress, more go.
I'm Thaddeus Bullard, and I can't believe I get to do this. I grew up hearing these commercials, and around here, when someone's in a car accident, people know exactly who to call.
1-800-ASK-GARY. They connect you with lawyers and doctors after a car accident.
Call 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Is your AC system failing to cool as efficiently as it should? Give Climate Design Home Services a call today, because now through the end of May, you could get a brand new super efficient Train HVAC system with a generous rebate of up to $2,600. Do not get caught in this Florida heat this summer. It could be even hotter than last year. Put your mind at ease. Call Climate Design at 527-540-0097 or go to climatedesign.com.
Hey, it's Alex Flores from Furman Chevrolet in Brandon. You know, as a veteran, it's important to me that men and women who served our country always feel welcome here, because you deserve it. And there's a reason we're #1 Chevy dealer in Tampa. At Furman Chevy Brandon, we say yes. Yes to transparent pricing, no dealer add-ons, no inflated markups. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. And from me personally to all my brothers and sisters who served in the armed forces, yes Yes, you are always welcome here. Come see us on Adamo Drive or visit FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy of Brandon. Together, let's drive.
Guys, let's get real. All men are not created equal, especially when we're talking about the size of your package. Some guys have it, and some guys don't. You thought there was nothing you could do to enhance your length or girth, but hopefully by now you've heard us talking about permanent male enhancement with Best Man Medical. Best Man Medical has already performed this procedure on numerous bone listeners and changed their lives. Call Best Man Medical today and find the new you. BestManMedical.com.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
America is turning 250 and Furman Ford is celebrating with serious American value. What does that mean? Now through July 6th, you pay what a Ford employee pays on select new 2025 and 2026 Ford trucks and SUVs. That means huge savings on the Ford trucks and SUVs built for hardworking families, small businesses, weekend warriors, and everything that makes America move. And these guys do business the right way. No addendums, no forced add-ons, and no surprises. Check them out on US 19 in Clearwater or at FurmanFord.com, and make sure when you go see Bob Murray and the crew, you let them know that John Senning sent you.
Pet owners and parents know the struggle. Every time dogs or kids go outside, they track mud right back in. If you're tired of scrubbing floors, you need Muddy Mat, the anti-mud mat that cleans paws and shoes before they ruin your home. Only Muddy Mat features thousands of ultra-soft microfibers that are 5 times more absorbent than ordinary mats, instantly trapping dirt and water to protect your floors. Put it by every door, under pet bowls, in the kitchen for spills. It even makes a perfect bath mat. And it's 100% machine washable, so cleanup is effortless.
Since getting Muddy Mat, I don't worry about what my dog gets into. His paws are clean the second he steps off.
No more mopping. I love it. Thank you, Muddy Mat. Right now, get a free medium Muddy Mat with your order of 2 or more mats at buymuddymat.com. This offer is only available at buymuddymat.com. That's BUYMUDDYMAT.com. Don't wait. Get your free Muddy Mat today at buymuddymat.com.
Indeed presents hires you can't afford to get wrong, like a hospitality manager at a 5-star hotel.
So I just checked into room 318, but someone was in there.
Room 318. Oh, you were supposed to be booked in 813, which is now booked.
So what do we do?
How about rock, paper, scissors for who gets the bed?
This is a job for sponsored jobs. This is what happens when you don't sponsor your job on Indeed. Next time, get matched with quality candidates with Indeed sponsored jobs. Visit Indeed.com/hire now and sponsor your job today.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us too in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
Summer is a time to grow and play, but for many local children, it's also when school meals stop and hunger begins. You can help provide the meals kids need to stay active, keep learning, and dream big during the break. Help us fuel a summer of possibilities for children across Tampa Bay. To join the mission, visit cerealforsummer.org.
Today's Sporkle on the Mike Calta Show is sponsored by Southern Steer Butcher, now with 4 locations in Tampa Bay. Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com.
Good morning. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Mostly sunny skies for your Thursday. It's going to turn a little less humid this afternoon as well, with high temperatures flirting with 90 degrees. Mild and comfy tonight with an overnight low in the lower 70s, and mostly sunny and hot, but drier for Friday. Again, highs near 90.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We now return to The Mike Calta Show on 102.5 The Bone.
And now, an open letter.
Stop. Rewind that.
And now, an open letter from Galvin.
This is an open letter to people that are begging for attention. Dear people that are begging for attention. Seriously? Back in the day, if you wanted attention, you had to actually do something. You had to hit a home run, invent something, survive a war, maybe wrestle a bear. Now, some guy walks into a Starbucks looking like a human highlighter marker and expects a standing ovation because he glued a spoon to his eyebrow. Everybody's desperate to be unique. That's the new national anthem. Look at me, I'm different. Yeah, you know what else is different? Putting crushed up glass on your tuna sandwich. Different doesn't always equal good. You ever notice the people that scream the loudest about being themselves all look like they lost a bet to the tattoo artist apprentice? They have blue hair, green hair, half-shaved head, glasses the size of satellite dishes, piercing in places that should never see a metal detector. And the clothes, what happened to regular shirts? Everybody dresses like they got kicked out of a low-budget sci-fi movie. Big plastic boots, jackets with spikes, pants that make them look like they're the understudy from Fiddler on the Roof. I saw a guy the other day that was wearing a fuzzy pink hat, a mesh shirt, leather shorts, and cowboy boots. He looked like the Village People. All of them at once. And they always have this look on their face like they're brave. Brave? You dyed your hair purple. You didn't storm the beach at Normandy. Calm down, General Glitter. And that's the part that kills me. They act like society's holding them back. No one's holding you back, Chief. We're just trying to figure out why you look like a Wi-Fi password. Walk into any coffee shop, and I guarantee you're going to find a barista that has more decoration on their face than a Christmas tree. Eyebrow, nose, lip, ear, something hanging off their side of their face that looked like at 5 o'clock a cuckoo bird pops out of it. And tattoos used to mean something. A sailor had an anchor, biker had a skull. Now people have entire graphic novels on their neck. Dragons, clocks, Roman numerals, quotes in Latin. Nobody ever knows what Latin means either. They think it means strength and honor. It really says, I'm an annoying ass face. I don't know if it actually says that, but it's what it says it to me. Look, I'm not saying that everybody has to look like they sell life insurance in Ohio. I'm just saying maybe your entire personality shouldn't look like a garage sale at a circus. And here's a big secret nobody tells these people. If you have to scream for attention every second of your life, you're probably not that interesting. Really interesting people don't need neon hair or a face full of staples. They walk into a room and people notice them because they have something interesting or funny to say. Meanwhile, these people look like they lost a fight with a Sharpie display at Office Depot. We used to have eccentric people. Now we have human clickbait. I'm Galvin from the Mike Calta Show, and this has been an open letter to people that are begging for attention.
.644 on the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers. It is a lovely Thursday where we have opportunities to win $1,000 coming up at 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, noon, 2 and 5. We'll remind you of the first time at 8 o'clock before it happens. In the studio with us in that hour should be Joe Ganascoli, Joey G, Joey Soup, Vito Spatafore from The Sopranos will be in studio. Then in the 9 o'clock hour, we'll shift to our guy, Cody Tucker. Right now, though, Carmin's going to tell us what we have to give away to the fine folks.
Yeah, so we have tickets for Triumph.
Mm-hmm.
Dave Matthews Band.
I feel like Triumph's been coming here for 3 years now. Dave
May
Matthews
24th.
Band. All right.
Okay. Dave Matthews Band, Kid Rock.
Okay.
Hank Williams Jr.,
All right.
and Chris Stapleton.
All right, let's do it right now with a little bit of Sporkle. Here we go. I feel like it was a relief that I lost yesterday.
Yeah?
I was never going to get to that next 5 that I needed. Who won?
Galvin. Yeah.
Okay. All starts over today. Carmin is the keeper of Sporkle. Pap Pap is your judge and scorekeeper. Carmin, what are we playing today?
Okay, today we're going to playing 4-letter words ending in me. M-E.
All right.
Okay, so I'm going to give you a hint.
Me, little man.
You're going to give me the 4-letter word that ends in M-E.
All right.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
First one, along Polly.
Game.
Mike. What dreams may
Come.
Gio. Judy Dench.
Dame.
Galvin. 10 cents.
Time.
Mike. Of the Rock. Blank of the Rock.
Name.
Fame?
I don't know.
Dome of the Rock.
What the hell is Dome of the Rock?
It's a Jewish thing over in Israel.
Okay.
All right, your next one. Stardom.
Fame.
Mike. Smoke.
Plume?
That was good, Jim.
Yeah, thanks.
Smoke. 4-letter word. Ends in me. Fume. Of Thrones.
Game.
Gio. And Pap Pap. We're halfway there.
Galvin has 1 point on the board. Gio has 2, and Michael is ahead. He's winning with 3.
All right, we're doing 4-letter words that end in me, M-E. We're halfway there. Here we go. Cronin.
Hume.
Mike. Citric fruit.
Lime.
Galvin. Epithet.
Tome.
Epithet.
Nothing.
Name. Feeble.
Lame.
Lame.
Mike. House.
Home.
Mike. Togo's capital.
Rome.
Togo's capital. Loam.
Loam, not Rome.
Loam. Viral sensation. 4-letter words end in me, M-E. Viral sensation. Meme.
Oh, idiots.
Easy guy. City in Alaska.
No.
Galvin. A few.
Some.
Mike. And Pap Pap. We're on the last 3.
Stupid game. Gio has 2 points on the board. Galvin has 3, and Michael is your leader. He's winning with 7.
Tight.
Okay, we are doing 4-letter words end in me, M-E. Last 3. Here we go. Equal.
Same.
Galvin. Italy's capital.
Rome.
Mike.
Thank you.
And your last one. Domesticated.
Home.
Domesticated. That was already a word.
Sorry.
Is it? Tame.
Meme. Your final score, Gio with 2 points on the board, Galvin with 4, and Michael is your triumphant champion today. He won with 8.
I must compliment Carmen again.
She's very good.
You're very good at that.
Oh, thank you.
Because, I mean, it is tight, and you get it.
My judge skills. Yeah, I
There are
get
Can't even argue.
sometimes
Can't even argue.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, it's so close. What she's going to say? Mike, damn it. All
I
right.
answer and Galvin answers, and I'm like, I think I got it. And Carmen's like, Galvin. I go, okay, I was wrong.
Same.
I
That's
was
it.
wrong. I
Same
was
exact
wrong.
way. Because I was like, oh, what's she going to say? Mike,
She knows.
damn it.
She knows. Good morning. Who's this?
This is Jimmy.
Vinny, you are the winner, my friend.
Thanks, bud.
All right, I'm going to put you on hold. Carmen will grab you during the break. Carmen, hook Vinny up with a prize. He's on line 2.
Will do.
Hey, see if he wants to come in when the Sopranos guys here.
Was that Bronx Vinny?
I don't know.
It might be.
What is Bronx Vinny?
Bronx Vinny, Brooklyn Mike.
Oh.
Queens Gary.
Yeah. All right,
Verrazano
Galvin.
Bridge. Ted.
What do we have? What do we have going up in news?
Coming up in news, Old Gummy Dummy, Gorilla Gate, and Liquid Rat.
I feel like I'm old gummy dummy.
You might be.
No.
You might be.
No.
I mean, old. You're
Yeah.
old. You
Took
took
a
a gummy
gummy.
last night, and you're a dummy.
Yeah. Feel great today.
Could be you.
Just was a little fuller than I mean, I was eating Kashi cereal.
Yeah.
I ate a small bowl of it, but that I feel like I was chewing for an hour. My jaw hurt for a while. I was just standing there in my underwear eating cereal, just standing there. And then my son came in the kitchen, scared the hell out of me.
At any point, did you just start laughing for no reason?
No. I was like, he came in and he was laughing. He was like, "What's up? I don't know what's up with you."
So are
Just
you
sitting here
like
eating cereal.
officially like off the rails?
No.
Or are you like half on, half
No,
off? I was
like-
wondering.
I've been clinging to the I took Juliana to get ice cream the other day. I didn't get ice cream.
That's a W.
Yeah, like those sort of things. I've been kind of keeping in track. I'm not eating a lot.
It's usually good when you tell us what you didn't eat.
Yeah.
Like
When's the
last
last time
night.
you've been to Esposito's?
No, it's been like 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, maybe even more. Last night I did get roped into Chick-fil-A.
Oh, you hate Chick-fil-A.
I do hate Chick-fil-A.
Wow.
I continue to hate it, even
Yeah.
though I ate a sandwich last night. It was the girls, Juliana had a volleyball, and they wanted to go to Chick-fil-A after volleyball, and we hadn't eaten dinner, so that was my dinner. So I just got a chicken sandwich.
Did you go grilled or fried?
I went fried. I can't eat a grilled chicken sandwich, especially from Chick-fil-A.
Can't.
Yeah, it just grosses me out. And I did not eat fries. Did not have a shake like my daughter. Just ate the sandwich.
Did not eat part of the building. Did not eat
Sure.
the
I should get
bushes
credit
out
for
front.
all the things I did not eat.
Yeah.
I ate no animals, no pets.
There was a family of 4 in front of me. Didn't eat them. Didn't eat them.
They all escaped just fine.
We're all about accountability here.
Carmen, you want to know what the worst part about all of this was?
What?
The volleyball building is attached to a CrossFit building. So while I'm sitting in the car watching War of the Worlds,
Right.
there are several people going in and out of the gym. And then this guy was running around the building. And I thought, that's one of the things about CrossFit that would piss me off is I like to just go run around outside around the building. And this guy was just running around laps, and he was like a fat dad. And he was stopping and walking and sweating, and I was like, good for him, man.
Yeah.
Sitting there watching a movie, and he's running. The worst part about it, when it was over, he didn't even go to the CrossFit. He was just a volleyball dad who was waiting for his daughter.
Aww.
And instead of sitting in the car like a fat, lazy idiot
Yeah.
watching movies, he was running around the building.
Yeah.
Why don't you
Use
go
that.
run
He used
with
that
them?
time.
I used to try and do that. I'd go for like a walk instead of just sitting in the car. I did it like twice, and then I'm like, this is too hot.
Or
out
why
here.
don't you join the CrossFit gym so when your daughter's working out, you can go work out?
Because the last thing I want to do is flip over a tractor tire. No, thank you.
You don't start there.
Yeah.
You know what I
look
mean?
at
You
me.
build it up.
This building is loaded with tires. It's all they have outside of the thing are tractor tires.
You got to make friends with this guy, and you guys can bond over that.
Run
need
and
to
walk
bond.
together.
I don't want to. That's the worst thing. My wife always wants to go to a walk together. I don't want to walk and talk.
You don't want to walk, period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then-
Thank you.
Fine with the talking.
Yeah.
Maybe invite him into the Hummer to watch a movie,
That'd be more my speed.
and then maybe you guys compromise, or next time you'll go on the run.
We'll see what we
You know?
can do.
I feel like you invite him into the Hummer, then it's all of a sudden that documentary where the guy was like, hey, can you help me out?
That ain't happening. All right, let's take a break. We got news. We'll get into news when we come back. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to the Mike Calta Show.
Big winners, right?
The Bone Bonus. Congratulations, winner. You'd won $1,000.
Oh my God, thank you so much. This is Mary from Lehigh Acres, Florida, and I just won $1,000 on the bone.
Keep listening to The Bone for your chance to win cold, hard cash. It's The Bone Bonus. Sponsored by Farah and Farah, Tampa's accident attorneys. FarahandFarah.com. The Bone Bonus is back. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Southbound 75 officially reopened from an earlier accident. Still very slow going between Bruceby Downs and Fletcher. Going to take a lot longer. Avoid it if you can. Pinellas County checking in accident-free, as are the Bay Area bridges. I'm Monica with traffic.
You can feel summer creeping in, which means sand from the beach and sometimes a messy car. But with the unlimited membership plan at Bubble Down, you can go through anytime you need with locations in Tampa, Brandon, Riverview, Wesley Chapel, Palm Harbor, Spring Hill, and now South Tampa. You'll have the cleanest car in town every time you Bubble Down.
This is Mav, spokespeople for Veteran Air, the home services company proud to serve you. Other than Freebird, I'm the most electrifying bird you'll hear on the radio. No, you know what? Including Freebird. Because no one does electric like Veteran Air. Our electricians are experts at installations and repairs, big and small. And for a limited time, we're providing free home electrical safety inspections. Shocked? Well, don't be. Visit veteranair.com to learn more. Veteran Air.
Hey, it's Mike Calta from 102.5 The Bone to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. They've been authorized to sell 200 new Chevys between now and Memorial Day, priced below market value. Do not miss this Stingray Memorial Day event. Have you heard? Trade-in values are up. Trade into a lower payment. You owe it to your family. Upgrade before the best new Chevys are sold, because when they're gone, they're gone. Visit stingraychevrolet.com. Together, let's drive.
Enjoy the difference.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been diagnosed with mesothelioma, call us now. $30 billion was set aside for meso victims, and in most cases, your claim is settled out of court without a jury trial. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
I guess, going into International Diamond Center and them getting to know me personally and finding out that I am a nurse, a first responder, they offered a gracious discount, so definitely helped with my purchase.
Meet Crystal Caban, Air Force veteran and now critical care nurse. She's happily wearing several pieces of jewelry from IDC.
Knowing that I'm not coming in to spend a lot of money, just knowing that they're supportive with the first responders and getting a discount really helped entice me in making my purchase.
At IDC, we roll out the red carpet for heroes in uniform like Crystal every day, with personalized service and a 15% discount over and above IDC's everyday unbeatable price.
I felt so warmed and welcomed, and that's just what kept us coming back again and again.
Are you a first-time responder or veteran? Join Crystal and countless others who've made International Diamond Center their home for jewelry.
Hi, I'm Crystal Caban. I would highly recommend International Diamond Center to any first responder.
International Diamond Center.
They will absolutely take care of you. I promise you that.
Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota.
Hey, it's Alex Flores from Furman Chevrolet in Brandon. As a veteran, it's important to me that men and women who served our country always feel welcome here, because you deserve it. And there's a reason we're #1 Chevy dealer in Tampa. At Furman Chevy Brandon, we say yes. Yes to transparent pricing, no dealer add-ons, no inflated markups. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. And from me personally to all my brothers and sisters who served in the armed forces, yes, you are always welcome here. Come see us on Adamo Drive or visit FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy of Brandon. Together, let's drive.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
In a world that never stops moving, aviation never stands still. And behind every safe takeoff, every smooth landing, stands an aviation maintenance technician. Those skilled technicians are built in hangars, in classrooms, built at National Aviation Academy, where determination becomes knowledge. And in as little as 14 months, you can train to become an aviation maintenance technician, the backbone of every aircraft, the steady hand behind every every solution. Aviation moves fast. Your future can move faster. Visit ufixjets.com today. For more information about our statistics, visit naa.edu/success.
AutoNation Toyota Pinellas Park knows that the joy of having a car is in the going. That's why we have prices you can trust on an incredible selection of your favorite new Toyota models. Camry, Corolla, RAV4, Tacoma, Tundras, and more. Plus all your favorite pre-owned cars and trucks. We even offer exceptional service done by our expert techs. No wonder people come from St. Petersburg, Clearwater, Tampa, Largo, Seminole, and Gulfport. So go to AutoNation Toyota Pinellas Park now. Less stress, more go.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance tech at a university, he knows ordering from multiple suppliers takes time away from keeping their arena up and running. That's why he counts on Grainger to get everything he needs, from lighting and HVAC parts to plumbing supplies, all in one place. And with fast, dependable delivery, he's stocked and ready for the next tip-off. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment? That's a lie. Most timeshares can be bought online for $1. To find out what your timeshare is worth and to cancel it, call us today and we'll send you our timeshare exit kit free with all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley for your free exit info guide. 800-771-1300. That's 800-771-1300.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
.702 on the Mike Calta Show. It's 1025 The Bone. 800-771-1025 are our phone numbers. Feel free to use them. Coming up in the next hour, Joe G, who plays Vito from The Sopranos, is going to be joining us in the studio. If you want a chance to meet him, he's going to be around town promoting several things. I believe he's going to a cigar thing and a restaurant thing and a book thing. I don't know any of those until he gets here.
There's a ton of things to do this weekend.
Yeah, so I will give you the heads up on all those things while he is in the studio. Right now, it is time to check in with Galvin. He's got today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show. Sponsored by Badger Bob Services.
What do we have in news today, Galvin?
Today's top story, we haven't heard from him for a while.
Who's that?
And he's going to be gone pretty soon. Oh. Pasco County Sheriff Chris Nacco announced he will be resigning this November to pursue a new position in his political career. The sheriff made the announcement on social media saying, quote, "I want to first start by thanking everybody. The past 15 years, it's been an absolute blessing to serve this community." Nacco said he would be leaving the Pasco Sheriff's Office to run for another elected office. After posting the news of his resignation on the page, Nacco announced he would be running for Florida State Senate District 21 seat, which includes parts of Pasco and Pinellas County. This comes after the state senator Ed Hooper's resignation announcement from the position.
Old Ed Hooper's out.
Old Ed Hooper out of there. Now you got the Nacco.
Yeah, good for him. I mean, that seems to be the next evolution. You got a guy who's good looking like that and is well liked in the community, and it's time for him to move up in the ranks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and he's already tough on crime.
Sure,
you know,
good for him. Congratulations.
This is a
second sexiest sheriff.
Second,
yeah.
You say Cronister's number one.
Cronister's number one.
Yeah.
Nacco went a little gray.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen him.
Oh no,
he's a little gray. He's got the Paulie Walnuts gray going on the side.
I wouldn't like that though.
No, it's not sexy. It's just second sexiest.
Second sexiest.
Chad Cronister, sexiest sheriff. Chris Nacco, second sexiest sheriff. That's it. 2, because the third one is too far down.
The family of one of the victims killed in the shooting at Florida State University filed a lawsuit against the company behind ChatGPT. Tallahassee police said Phoenix Eichner, 21, opened fire on the FSU campus on April 17, 2025, injuring 6 people and killing 2. Lawyers filed a lawsuit against OpenAI on Sunday. The complaint alleges that Eichner, who's also named as the defendant in the lawsuit, carried out the shooting with information provided to him during conversations with ChatGPT.
But they weren't specific questions like how to do it or anything. He was just talking in general questions.
Well, it says over periods of months, specifically days leading up to the shooting, the chat bot allegedly gave the shooter information such as how to load a gun and how the country would react to a mass shooting at FSU.
That was the thing. It was asking what kind of impact it would make and how people would react. That's not something you sue ChatGPT
That still should be like some type of flag or warning.
Yeah, but you got to have free speech. You got to be able to ask things because I could be asking for a different reason. I could be writing a research paper or something. Next thing you know, I got cops kicking my door in because I asked it a question.
I think he also asked, what is the busiest time on campus?
Yeah,
Was one of the questions.
But then if you're not asking them all in the same day, you don't necessarily have to tie those together.
You're just trying to blame something else.
Yeah.
Than this guy. You know what I mean? It's pretty crazy to think that, oh, okay, well, ChatGPT made him do this. No, he did it. You're going to get information. You're going to get that information anywhere. If they take away guns, people are going to start stabbing or hitting people in the head with a brick. If they take away ChatGPT, the guy's going to go look it up in encyclopedias or something. You know?
It would have been easy just to call the security office and ask some of these questions as well.
But maybe it forces ChatGPT and all these AI programs to not allow those type of questions. Like right away, it's not going to give you the information readily available.
But the thing is the questions he asked, besides how to load a gun, the questions he asked was what's the busiest time on campus and how would a shooting affect. That's a benign question.
If you put them together,
if you put them all together, then this thing. But then you're relying on a robot to go, wait a second, are you thinking about doing a campus shooting? You know.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of things where you ask and we'll say, that's past our guidelines. I can't give that information.
Right. Like a lot of medical information. Like if you ask to diagnose you or something like that, it'll say, seek professional help. I'm not a, medical doctor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's the problem with AI right now. It's like the Wild West. Everything's just like open to do what everything. And now all these things are happening that's changing the way, because it's moving so fast.
Right, but I just think that this is the terrible case, a terrible example of what they're being held responsible for.
I don't know that
I saw this on the news the other day, and they were trying to blame these stupid questions that they asked on they're just trying to get money out of it. That's all that they're trying to do.
Or money and changing the way these companies operate.
Yeah. This is how laws get changed. This is how...
Don't take my ChatGPT away from me.
But if
they're able to say, hey, we can't show you porn stuff or do this and that, they should be able to say, hey, we can't help you kill people on campus.
Yeah, but they're not helping you kill people.
No, listen, I get it. Yeah. I 100% think that, they're trying to blame somebody else other than this kid. But also, I get it, like trying to change how they do things.
Right.
It's not perfect. You come up with a better OpenAI. How about that?
Well, I said, maybe a case like this makes those companies change the way they operate.
Yeah.
Like they don't allow those questions to be answered in their thing.
I always go back to thinking of when John McCain started talking about UFC and how his human cockfighting, that they need different rules. And I'm like, shut up. It's so cool. Leave it alone. It's such a better sport now because of the rules that they implemented and stuff. So who knows what happens down the line. I think just, stop trying to look for other people to blame than the guy who shot people. You know?
I don't know. It's tough. I think when it's your kid or your person that got shot, you're thinking of ways to avoid it for other people.
Yeah, I get that.
And the money, too. Obviously, probably they want money and they see a company like that has money.
Yeah.
But also, you can change the way things operate where other people don't have to go through this.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with it. As Tampa and Hillsborough...
I'm trying to text my wife and add her to add Joe Ganascoli to the security thing, and it keeps changing his last name. Johannes Oil.
I hate that. That's so annoying. It changes it all the time.
Letter.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's some things that change. It's like, why would you change it to that? It makes no sense
Change
to me.
Ganascoli to Hannah's Oil.
Yeah.
Hannah's Oil. Very popular Hannah's Oil.
Yeah.
As Tampa and Hillsborough County continue negotiating a proposed stadium deal for the Tampa Bay Rays, one of Florida's most recognizable attorneys says he's ready to help bring the team to Orlando if those talks collapse. Yeah. John Morgan said he remains, quote, very close with one of the Rays' new owners and would financially support moving Major League Baseball to Orlando. He said, I would still put my money up for baseball, but only in Orlando. Morgan also suggested that Tampa may struggle to secure enough political support to finalize the stadium agreement.
I think it should go.
I think it should too. We get the magic.
But not giving us the magic. It's not a
they
swap.
should,
It's not a
though.
swap.
Yeah,
That's a fair trade.
That's a fair trade.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that we should get rid of it, but if this town can't come together and figure out a situation in order to get this stadium and get this built and keep these people here, with lackluster attendance, maybe it's time to just wrap it up and let it go. Let it go to Orlando, to a city. It's still drivable from Tampa. You could still go to the games if you really want to, but bring it to a city that will actually go to the games and support the team.
And Orlando is more international, I feel like.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and
Baseball would be great over there.
Yeah.
Because you have, I think of all the different Asian and Latin American, all the different places they're visiting over in Orlando. Yeah, that would be huge for sure. We'll even throw in the Rowdies. How about that?
I think you do get it. I think you get them both. I think they're owned by the same organization. So.
Oh, there you go. Because Orlando has a.
They do.
Yeah,
They
but
have
you
a
can
soccer
add to
team
it.
too. Yeah.
They seem like they're more popular.
Okay.
Yeah, they've got MLS over there.
Yeah. I like it. I want the Magic over here. Let's do it.
Not gonna happen.
Trade.
They're not gonna trade.
Older adults are the fastest growing group of cannabis consumers in the U.S., with many turning to edibles for pain, sleep, anxiety, and other stuff rather than going to the doctor.
Look, it's something I never in a million years thought that I would do, and it's something that made me feel weird the first couple of times. And then once you get used to it in your system, now I don't get any feelings of being high, other than sometimes I can't keep my thoughts together, and then I get very hungry. Like if I'm laying in bed and I'm trying to think about something, I can. If I'm trying, especially like I was trying to go over the list for the Punch Out. The matches that we talked about,
right?
And I'll say that there's 5 matches. I'll get through 3, and then I can't remember what I was talking about anymore.
Yeah.
That's about it. But that's only because I'm fading off too, and I'm going to bed. And but then I have to tell you, I wake up in the morning and I feel like I slept 20 hours. I feel great. I really do. Put you in a deep sleep, makes your whole body comfortable.
I never feel that way ever.
I want after the show. I'm wiped out after the show. I like to take a nap after the show, but sometimes that nap will go long. But when I wake up, when that alarm goes off in the morning, it stinks because the alarm wakes me up, but I'm awake. Once it goes off, I'm like, I'm up now.
I probably have sleep apnea because when I wake up, I feel like I blink my eyes from going to sleep, and I don't feel
you need the mask, buddy.
Rested at all.
You're missing out.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything better than going to sleep thinking that your alarm's going to go off any minute. You wake up and look, and it's only like 1 o'clock or something. Like, oh my God.
That is great.
The best ever.
You think it's 4 and it's really just 12:30.
Last night when I went on my cereal rampage, it was only 11:30.
Yeah.
I was like, this is wonderful.
This says the primary compound in weed that makes you hungry, THC, which triggers the munchies by binding the CB1 receptors in the brain's hypothalamus. THC tricks the brain into thinking it's starving, increasing production of the hunger hormone and boost dopamine to make the food taste more rewarding.
It was fantastic.
This is the best cereal I've ever had.
I'm telling you, my jaw was sore from chewing, and I was just enjoying it. I was eating a bowl of Kashi almond cereal with almond milk. 2 things that grossed me out, and it was the best thing I ever ate.
Yeah. That's weird.
Then you go back to bed with a nice full belly and a little weed gummy inside you, and you're just like, night, night, baby.
But it says here about, many going, rather than going to the doctor, you still go to your doctor.
Yes.
Don't do that. Don't just take gummies and don't go to your doctor. You should still go to the doctor for sure. Navy sailor says he got a sickening surprise when drinking a Monster energy drink. Joe, you love to guzzle those down.
I do.
John Witt, who is 29 years old, bought a pack of Monsters a few days ago at a 7-Eleven. But when he finished drinking one, he realized the can wasn't empty.
Oh, no.
He says, I looked inside and I found a rat.
A rat?
A rat.
Oh.
He said, which immediately made me start vomiting. Oh, so gross.
Please don't send a picture. Don't send a picture.
Oh, there's a picture?
No, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
We have a picture.
Please don't.
I'm sending it to you right now. Joe has it on Bone TV. You can't see it. It's not great, the quality of it and stuff, but you definitely can see that there is a rat in the bottom of the can. So the guy gets done drinking and why is there something still in the can? He said, I looked inside, found a rat, which immediately made him start vomiting several times. He said it was a full-size rat. It was a big rat. Whit then went to the Navy hospital to get looked over. He said they confirmed a rat was in the can that he ingested, and they ran some tests. He said they told me they've never experienced a case like this, and with more than likely with the chemicals that are in Monster, he should be okay. He said my antibodies should be able to fight it off. For now, Whit, who said he loved drinking Monsters in the past, says he's going to take a little break from drinking them now.
Oh, it's just marinating in there.
You drank the whole can of
my
rat
God. I'm
juice.
about to puke right now. Could you imagine drinking that and seeing that down there? I'd be puking for the rest of my life.
And you start second guessing anything that you.
How much money is he going to get from Monster from this?
Yeah.
That's pretty gross.
Think about when you marinate a nice chicken cutlet overnight. And it gets all soft. It's got to be the same thing.
Because you definitely drank pieces of it.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
The fur and the little fingers and who knows what, eyes.
The juices, because it starts to decompose in the can.
Yeah.
I did something gross yesterday that grossed my daughter out, and it wasn't nearly as bad as this. She was eating a bowl of rice and beans, and I walked in and I go, you done with this? She barely ate it. She goes, the cat ate it. I go, what do you mean? She goes, I walked over and the cat had its face in there. It actually picked up a bean and dropped it back in there, and I don't know which one it was. And I just took a spoon and I ate a big mouthful of it, and she was like, oh, but that's nothing compared to this. This is gross.
So the rat must have fallen in the production facility.
All right, how about this?
Yeah,
and
and
then
then
canned
sealed
up.
it. Yeah.
Rather drink the rat in the Monster can or have the rat come up the toilet? Which end would you rather have the rat at?
Up the toilet.
Up the toilet, I
up
think.
the toilet.
Yeah.
A live rat come up the toilet?
Yeah, that's gonna scare me and it's gonna freak me out and stuff and everything. But drinking
even
that,
pleasure you.
I would be puking for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
You have a better
I'm with
chance of getting away from it than, you know what I mean? Like if you're drinking the Monster, it's in the Monster. You're not getting around that. If it's coming up the toilet, you have a fighting chance to notice it.
That is so disgusting.
I almost threw up while I was telling that story. I mean, that is so gross. Ugh. I couldn't
Give
even.
us.
Yeah. Never in a million years. I don't want it at all. Carmen, you said you do not have an HOA, right?
I do not anymore.
A homeowner over in UK is facing a fine of more than $25,000 from her HOA if she does not remove what? $25,000. Got something at the house. What is it? What do you think?
Goddamn basketball hoop out by the road.
Basketball hoop that they keep on moving.
Volleyball net on the front lawn.
Volleyball net? No.
Probably like a very, sexual statue or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
No, I bet it's a flag.
Flag?
Yeah.
All right. Joe, any guess?
No, I'm actually looking at it.
Oh, you know. Okay. The homeowner in the UK is going to be fined $25,000 if she does not remove the 4-foot-tall gorilla statue she mounted on her place.
Let her have it. Come on.
Statue.
That?
Oh, maybe she likes
awesome.
gorillas.
That's what I'm saying. Why can't you have it?
The fun
Oh,
police.
why can't you? Yeah. Yeah, but it's like, you know how they have like air conditioners outside the building, and it's mounted on the side of the building and stuff?
Yeah.
That's how she has the gorilla. It's a big
Maybe
gorilla
it's climbing
statue.
the house?
Yeah, I sent a picture. No, it's not even climbing the house. It looks like it's like guarding the house.
Oh, I like
imagine-
it.
When you pull up to Oliveira's house, I imagine that's what you see.
For sure.
Yeah, but it's just Olivera.
Yeah, he's just looking out the window.
But it's so funny you say that. I'm looking at my favorites on my phone right now for text, and Olivera is just a giant gorilla. I'm all for that though. I don't want a whole neighborhood of gorillas poking. You let one go, and the next thing you know, it gets out of hand.
Yeah.
I mean, sports flags, I don't mind, like team flags and things along those lines. I don't care about.
What's funny is we were talking about the HOA stuff before, and I said that there's a person in the neighborhood that has a big giant lightning flag, which I thought was cool. But HOA is going to be like, you can't have that. Swapped it out.
To what?
Raise up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Lightning are out, so you switch it over to the Rays.
Yeah.
I have a flag in my house, and I swap it out with different sports teams.
Oh, do you?
When the Bucks are playing, I'll put the Bucks flag out. When the Lightning in the playoffs, put the Lightning flag out.
I like that.
Yeah.
Nerd.
And then now, when it's not, it's just USA flag.
Oh,
like
there
right
you
now,
go.
it's just USA.
That Chad really wants an American flag.
Oh,
and he
yeah.
says he wants a big one.
Like a pole? Like
yeah.
going straight up?
Yes.
Yeah.
People are going to start coming to your house thinking it's a car wash.
Right. But I did tell him, I was like, you have to know the rules of when to like bring it down, take it off, and stuff like that.
It's supposed to be, if you leave it up, it's supposed to be lighted. Like there's
right.
lights
Right.
on it. Mm-hmm.
But then, like if they go to half mass or if
Yeah.
it's raining, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to take it, or like there's just certain rules about it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you can't put it at half mast unless the president declares somebody, worthy of that. I get mad sometimes when I see a flag. I go, why are they flying on there? And I'll ask the people at the front, the security guard, who died. What's the deal? And I'll be like, oh, this actor or this whatever. And I go, that's not necessary.
Yeah.
Not celebratory.
Raise that flag.
Yeah.
I just saw this. The South Carolina Supreme Court on Wednesday overturned disgraced attorney Alex Murdaugh double murder conviction and life sentence. Yeah, ordering a new trial in the killing of his wife and his son. In the latest twist of the winding legal saga, the state's top court ruled that Murdaugh was denied his right to a fair trial because of Colton County Clerk Rebecca Hill's improper external influence on the jury.
He did it.
Yeah, but now he has to go. Now his appeal goes through, and he has to go through a whole new trial. Which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
How do you find a jury for it at that point? Because everybody knows the story.
Right.
I don't really know the story. Like I know a little. Like I could be on that trial.
Yeah.
Because I don't know enough to
the details.
Really, yeah.
You know enough to know that he's guilty, though.
But he was guilty the first time.
Yeah.
So that's why I just assume he was guilty.
Yeah. But also he has guilty face.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And that's just a weird story. I've seen a bunch of different things on that, like Dateline and 48 Hours and all this stuff. And
Netflix, Hulu.
yeah,
everyone,
that's right. They did. Yeah, they did as well.
Yeah, everyone made one, but he did it, right? Like we all think he did it.
Did he kill his wife and his son?
And his son, because his son had like a boating accident where like he killed somebody.
He killed a girl, and then they covered it up and took care of it and the whole thing because he was an attorney in this town where he like owned the town. You know what I mean? It was very much an 80s movie where he's in charge.
His whole family has lived there since like the 1800s.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, his family like
J.C. Penney came there because of him.
Yeah. Yeah, one of those situations though.
I watched a show last night about I don't know why my wife. First of all, she fell asleep again during the Deadpool murder thing, and she wanted to watch it for the third night in a row. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
I can't go to sleep again watching this guy choking out girls for the fun of killing.
Got to watch some fun stuff.
Yeah. So she puts on this show that's strange medical cases.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I was almost in tears last night. They had a little girl who his skin is so red and scaly that she looks like she's got constant sunburn all the time.
Oh.
Then they had a girl on who has EB where her skin is so bad that it just breaks laying in bed. Like she said, sometimes she wakes up and her ear is stuck to the pillow.
Oh.
And I went, oh, this is horrible. These are like young girls. Then during the commercials, they got commercials for St. Jude. And they got all these little kids that are. I go, this is the saddest thing I've ever watched. I can't watch it. I don't know.
Watch some dark stuff.
I need to watch like Bugs Bunny or something before I go to bed. The minute she falls asleep, I put Seinfeld on. It's killing me.
I've been watching old Golden Girl episodes.
Yeah, that'll
lately.
Do. That'll do.
Those hold up, man. They really do.
Mike Calta Show. Good morning.
Hi. Good morning.
Yes, sir. How can we help you?
Yeah, this is Doug. Long-time listener. About the rats. That's not the first time. This actually happened years ago too. Just with the rats and the Monster Energy drink.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, but this is probably the third time I seen a news feed about that. And
oh yeah, I mean, look, it happens. It gets in. They get in the can and in the process, and it's gross. But they're few and far between. But sure, it happens. But what is it? Thank you for the call. What is the proper way to do it? I mean, you open every soda you get. You take a look in there now.
But it's at the bottom.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like,
oh.
You knew it had like some extra weight to it.
Yeah.
When you're drinking
this
it.
guy was like, this really hits.
Man.
They're just shaking that can and going.
Getting all the mites right off of it.
but also the fact that the doctor said because of all the chemicals in the Monster, he's going to be fine. Like, you probably shouldn't drink Monster.
I know, but still.
Monster probably should not be available to the public.
At some point, he started to question, like, this is kind of weird. What's going on here? And you give a little shake, and you feel something moving around.
And then you just
and still
chug
seems heavy.
Taking a little sip. This is a little off.
Anybody drink these things? Not just Monster,
Joe.
but like energy besides Joe?
I don't.
No, I
mean, I have in the past, but they always make my heart rate go up, and I don't like it.
I'll have like an Alani occasionally or a Celsius,
Yeah, I like the Alanis.
but like very few and far between.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried this new one that Kim told me about called Rise. They're no sugar, and they have protein in them, and they're pretty good, but they're all too artificially sweet.
Yeah, all of them none of them are good for you.
No.
They claim to be, but they're really not.
No, I don't think any of them are good for you.
Well, it's funny because even like you think, oh, apple juice or orange juice, they're just filled with sugar.
Yeah.
Filled with
Some
sugar.
of them, but if you get the organic, natural, like the sugar's just from the fruit,
Yeah,
because
but
you
yeah,
can
still.
see what you can see the sugar that's included or
Those don't-
added.
Those don't taste good.
But there's a lot of people that don't look at the label or anything like that. And the way they market them and have the label and stuff, it looks like it's organic or it looks like it's
Right.
good for you. You know, the naked and this and that and everything. And you're like, oh, this is totally, it's fruit juice. It's fine, whatever.
Was it Aldi's Simply Organic?
Oh, we go. Here we go.
Aldi.
Orange
That's all right.
juice. No sugar included. Very delicious. In mimosas.
Definitely sugar included in this. This weekend, Krispy Kreme has orange dreamsicle donuts.
Oh, I love that.
Krispy Kreme is offering a deal where you can get a dozen of the orange dreamsicle original glazed donuts for $5 with the purchase of any dozen of regular price.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. So you can get the
good.
orange dreamsicle donuts.
I like orange creamsicle anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my Alani go-to, too.
The old school Sungroves soft serve ice cream when I was a
the
kid
absolute best.
that's where I grew a love for it.
Sungroves was the best.
Yeah, man.
I can make you a alcoholic drink that tastes like an orange dreamsicle.
Please, let's do it. Let's do it right now. I'm in.
They're pretty good. They're pretty good for sure. Anytime you can make any of those, like taste like a dessert or something, it's like, oh man.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
good. And all that sugar makes the alcohol get into your bloodstream faster too.
Even better.
Fattest show on earth today is National Buttermilk Biscuit Day.
Yes.
I love a good biscuit.
Who doesn't love a biscuit?
Yeah. Anytime we go to breakfast, I always get a biscuit, not toast.
Yeah.
Biscuits and gravy sometimes hits right.
Depends on where you're going. A little nice sausage gravy in there.
Oh, yeah.
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 My mother-in-law has a recipe for biscuits and gravy, and it's pretty great.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
In high school, my friend, he had one of those cool moms, and would let us party at her house.
Yeah.
And then she would always wake us up the next day with biscuits and gravy.
Oh, man.
And like scrambled eggs and like a full spread and stuff. So we always wanted to go to his house to party.
Not just to party, but to be able to get
Right.
breakfast the next day.
Exactly.
My mom used to make all kind of food. So we had a basement. We lived in Illinois. We had a basement. It was refinished. So it was like our apartment down there. And it was the best thing ever. And I'd bring girls over and, we'd do stuff down there and everything. And it was like my mom knew. And she'd be like, you guys want some lasagna or whatever? And I'm like, perfect timing. Yes, I do.
Right when you're done.
Worked up a nice little appetite. Give me some of that. This is pretty funny. A woman is going viral on TikTok for a video where she cries and says how upsetting it is to see men doing what? She is so upset about this. She's crying about it. Men doing what?
What is she crying about? Men being mean to women.
Being mean to women at sporting events.
Yeah. Hey.
Woman is going viral on TikTok for a video where she cries and says how upsetting it is to see men doing this.
I feel like it's something cosmetic. Like, I don't know.
She is very upset about men wearing flip-flops. I got to be honest with you. I'm on her side. Like if you're at the beach or whatever this and that, guys that wear flip-flops with jeans, I don't know what you're doing.
Why does that bother everybody? That bothers my wife too.
It's
They're
insane.
living life. Let them live life.
Yeah.
It is so weird to me. I don't understand it at all.
What is so weird about it though? Like, why is it not just you, but why is it that people find that so weird?
Yeah, I don't know. By the way, this video has been seen almost 30 million times. Here's just a clip of her talking. Take a listen to this.
Hey, men, please stop wearing flip-flops. It's really gross.
Oh, jeez. I hate this woman.
I think
sounds
she's
like
right.
a Helen Hunt.
By the way, I'm sending this to John Senning. I don't think I've ever seen John Senning wear shoes.
No,
that's why, and it's not a big deal. Like if I see John in flip flops all the time, whether he's wearing jeans or shorts, it's not a big deal.
And also, we live in Florida. Like
Right.
John
Florida,
is someone
yeah.
who always goes to the beach. Like it makes sense. You know what I mean? Like if you're wearing it with like a suit and tie, you're a weirdo.
Oh,
You
my
know?
wife's gonna get me today. I am wearing the Hey Dudes.
Yeah.
With my jeans and no socks. She's gonna just jump all over me today as soon as she sees me.
Yeah.
She's don't wear those with jeans, no socks. It's so douchey.
Really?
Yeah. She gets all annoyed by that.
Oh, the Hey Dudes are great. Just slip on real easy, quick.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's I think it's a weird look. By the way, I'm going to send you a picture of this lady, and I don't think you're going to be as mad at her anymore.
Oh, she's smart.
Nah, I can see her on Bone TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still don't like her.
And also, I feel like she set this up.
Yeah.
She could have.
Yeah.
She's
Totally
not
could've.
crying about flip flops.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to go viral.
No.
Take a look at her, though. I sent the picture. Joe has her up on Bone TV.
Oh, I'm the flip flop girl. Remember me? Like that's where she goes from here.
Yeah, she'll be on the next reality show where she's in the house with other people.
Yeah.
What were you famous for? I cried about men wearing flip-flops.
Oh, you're the flip-flop girl?
The hit Netflix series Quarterback returns for season 3 on Tuesday, July 14th. And guess what? Baker Mayfield from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will be involved. It's going to feature Baker Mayfield from the Bucs, Jaden Daniels from the Commanders, Cam Ward from the Titans, and former Super Bowl MVP Joe Flacco, who is with the Bengals now. The Netflix series Quarterback gives viewers exclusive, unprecedented access to 4 quarterbacks across the 2025 NFL season, pulling back the curtain on the grind, the glory that defines one of the game's toughest jobs on and off the field.
That's a great show.
It goes the whole season?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I haven't watched any of it.
Oh, it's a good show. I think Peyton Manning is a producer on it, or he may be the creator of it and stuff. But it, obviously you see him with their family and stuff, but it's a lot of behind the scenes football stuff too. That's good.
And they started with tight ends, right, or wide receivers or something.
I think so.
They had other positions.
Yeah, other positions. Yeah, well, yeah, I think because I think George Kittle was on the first season, and then somebody else. But I watched the season that had Kirk Cousins and it had Patrick Mahomes. Yeah. Just made me hate Patrick Mahomes even more.
Why?
It's because he's so good, and I hate that he's good and not on my team. But I've seen people already crapping about. I was excited when I saw this. People are already crapping on it. They're saying that the reason Baker didn't play well last season was because he was distracted by this. Because it filmed last season, so it's already that's. And they're saying when he was struggling, like, well, I hope it wasn't because he was filming the TV show instead.
Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what he wanted. He struggled during the filming.
I'm excited. I love watching behind the scenes stuff like that.
I love Baker stuff. He just seems like he's fun.
Yeah.
Did we find out? Do we know who the Hard Knocks team is this year? Or no?
I don't think they've announced it yet. Yeah. There's so many now because there's like in-season Hard Knocks and
too much
preseason Hard Knocks.
I think it might be too much.
Yeah. The last couple seasons I watched, it wasn't as great as it was in the past.
Yeah.
Sticking
with sports, Most Valuable Promotions announced Wednesday its full broadcast team for the Ronda Rousey versus Gina Carano event happening on Saturday in California. Among the notable additions are former UFC champions Cain Velasquez and John Jones. Velasquez will work as a high-profile high-profile fight for the first time since he was granted parole in February after serving 10 months in prison. His sentence came as a result of pleading no contest to attempted murder charges stemming from a February 2022 high-speed chase that involved a man, Harry Golarte, accused of molesting Velasquez's then 4-year-old son.
I'm all on Velasquez's side of that.
100%. Yeah. I mean, the guy molests your son, you go after him and you try and kill him.
You don't marry him, Holly.
Didn't they find out, though, it was the wrong guy? Isn't that what happened?
He wound up shooting at the car and shot the guy's dad, I think.
Okay. I know there was something where the guy that got hurt was not the guy that had molested the kid.
Yeah, he was in the car with him and stuff. I believe that's what it was. I'm pretty sure. So the main broadcast team for the fight consists of play-by-play man Mauro Ranallo, color analyst Kenny Florian. Is going to have rules expert Sean Wheelock and roving reporter Sibley Scholes will be out there.
All right. So they got legit people.
Yeah.
Although I don't know how good Cain Velasquez is going to be.
Yeah, they probably go to him for not a whole lot, I would imagine.
Yeah, he can give some insight into some of the stuff. I mean, he knows all about fighting.
They're definitely sitting on a panel, like in between fights, probably.
Right.
Gotcha.
Commenting on it.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, that's happening this weekend.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, it'll just depend on what I'm doing and whether I watch it.
Yeah.
I'm
pretty sure I'll watch it live.
Yeah, same. Even though I don't
it's on Netflix, so it'll be easy. You know what I mean?
Right. I think it's going to be a bore.
The main event?
The main event, yeah.
Yeah, but I have a feeling it's not going to be great.
No, but Gina Carano looks great.
She does.
I saw her doing some promo stuff earlier in the week, and man, she really
is good looking.
I mean, you want to talk about getting it tight.
Yeah, turned it around.
For real.
Turned it around.
Really impressive. She looks just like she would, when she's first fighting.
She really is pretty.
Yeah.
Mike, you did Mike Mansplains movies. You did The Godfather, and we're waiting for the triumphant return of Mike Mansplains movies with the Midnight Run. But decades after the last Godfather movie and more than 10 years since the last Godfather novel, the story of the Corleone family has a new chapter presented for the first time from a woman's point of view. Random House told the Associated Press that it acquired a Godfather novel authorized by the estate of Mario Puzo and written by best-selling author Adriana Trigani. Connie is the title of the book, is scheduled for the fall of 2027 release, which will center on the Corleone family member played by Talia Shire, sister of director Francis Ford Coppola in the 3 Godfather films. Connie is the 3rd Godfather book approved by the estate and the first written by a woman.
Yeah.
So you take the most boring character from the entire series and make a book out of it.
I honestly don't think Connie's the most boring character, but I think she's fantastic and she's pivotal. But who wants to see that now after all these years?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's why I disagree. I think very boring.
Yeah,
like what? She's the MacGuffin.
Yeah,
Who's Connie?
The sister.
Okay,
I mean, she's the major plot point of the movie because
it was Sonny, Fredo, and Michael were the boys, and Connie was the girl.
Okay,
and
so
Connie,
she's really involved in the show.
But she is, and she's pivotal because her husband ends up being one of the guys that's a traitor.
Yeah,
and they're the godfather of the kid, but then Michael kills him at the end. It's pretty good.
That's how Sonny gets killed.
That's how Sonny gets killed.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it.
It's a 50-year-old movie.
You're not going to watch it.
Carmen, if you want, I'll mansplain it to you.
I'll do that one.
Which one?
I don't know.
So did you lie and say that you watched the Mike Mansplains movies? Because if you watched it, you would know what was going on.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, The Godfather?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't go into Connie. Doesn't go that deep into it.
I mean, she's featured in a few.
Yeah, she's kind of the main.
The whole thing is like you and Amanda sitting there talking about the movie. And then there's some clips, and it's always, you're not even paying attention. You're not even paying attention. And I mean,
is that me?
That was you for the movie.
Thank you.
And then you touch your face a lot.
I do?
I watched the thing. Yes, I watched it. It was great. I liked it. It was very funny.
Joe, how are we doing with episode 2?
Yeah, we're doing all right.
Yeah.
I thought the process was streamlined now.
Yeah, I thought
the process is streamlined.
Any ETA?
No. I think we're probably going to shoot the next one before we finish this one.
Oh, man. Mm-hmm. All right.
Sounds counterproductive.
I'm looking forward to it.
How long did the last one take?
Last one took a couple months. But it was worth it. It came out great.
And where are we at with this one?
It's been a couple of months.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And nothing seems to be finishing. That's all right. I trust Joe. It's a process.
Thank you, Michael.
No problem.
Don't rush genius.
I don't question the garbage. I don't question our movies. Joe knows what he's doing.
So you have Netflix, you have the quarterback show, you have the Gina Carano and Ronda Rousey fight happening, and guess what? you have another grown-ups movie coming up. Netflix held its upfront presentation yesterday, announcing that Adam Sandler's Grown Ups 3
I don't even know what number it is.
It's 3. It's in the works. Also, something to watch is a reality show about Nick Cannon and his 12 kids with 6 different mothers.
That I'll watch.
And that he says he did on purpose, right?
Yeah.
Like he didn't just knock up.
He said he was like
these women.
trying to like repopulate or like trying to, spread his seed.
Could you remember all 12 kids' names?
They're my kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't see them very often.
We used to be able to remember all 12 of Moose's cats.
It's true.
But they do have like, very celebrity names, I guess.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, like it's like Loyalty, Princess Rain. They're
God.
all over. They're all over the place.
Those are celebrity names, you say, or something else?
Well, yeah, celebrity names because celebrities just name their kids weird names because they can get away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my father-in-law, he's like one of 10.
Really?
Massive family, yeah. And I'm like, I go, eventually they stop paying. I think the parents stop paying attention to the ones that are like younger.
You would think, yeah.
Like, how do you keep up?
So there's Monroe, Golden, Powerful, Zion, Zillion, Zen, Legendary, Onyx,
Zillion Cannon,
Rise, Beautiful, Halo.
God. I think he's just running out of things to say.
What was the weirdest name of a person that you knew or dated or something? I know mine. I dated a girl and her name, this is so weird to me. Her name was Memory.
Memory.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah. They call her anything for short, like Mem or M? No, just Memory.
No,
I don't even think I had anything like that.
I remember a girl named Matria, which I don't know what that was derived from.
It's weird because a name is weird until you hear it once. Then you're like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that was when I was like a kid, 10 years old.
Well, a name I was introduced to, which is very popular, Isis.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, that's like a Spanish name and stuff, but there is a lot of kids named Isis. Poor.
That aged well.
Yeah, exactly.
Simon Le Bon from Duran Duran says that they were offered to play Glastonbury, but it was in the disco tent at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. He says Duran Duran, should not be below anybody on any lineup and will play when they're asked to headline.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, Duran Duran, Rock and Roll Hall of Famers and stuff, but probably not selling as many albums as he used to.
Are they Rock and Roll Hall of Famers?
Rock and Roll Hall of Famers, yeah.
Just recently, right?
Yeah.
Last couple of
years, yeah. But, you said it. You go, okay, yeah. No, we're not playing in the afternoon. We're Duran Duran.
Yeah, I agree with that. But also, it's not 1987.
Right. That's the thing you have to look at as well.
Yeah. They're more a novelty act now than they are an actual rock and roll band.
Remember, it was a little while back. They had put out a new album, and they had a song called "Anniversary," and it was great.
Yeah.
It was.
But that was how long ago that was.
Oh yeah, that was probably 5 years ago, maybe. I don't know.
I think more,
maybe.
But Joe and I went to go see them, and we had a great time.
Yeah,
they were awesome.
Good. What a freeloader!
I do have some new music for you guys.
Oh man, we haven't had new music in a long time.
It is not Duran Duran.
Okay.
But take a listen to this. New music from current band. Let me know whenever you think you know who it is. Just holler it out. This is new music on the Mike Calta Show.
Is Radiohead?
No.
I have no idea.
I can tell you it's very different from what you're normally used to hearing.
I can't hear you over the time.
Yeah. It's very different from what you're normally used to hearing from these guys.
Sounds auto-tuned.
Any guesses?
Sounds a little bit like Tom Petty.
Tom Petty's dead, John.
I know.
That's just it.
He doesn't sound dead.
Joe?
Is it a guy or a girl?
That is a guy.
Heavy autotune.
Because he can't sing.
Yeah.
Joe, you should know who this is.
Sure.
And you'll probably be learning it in your garage for the next 3 months.
Strokes?
This is the Strokes.
Really?
Yes. The Strokes have released a new song called Falling Out of... The second single from their upcoming album, Reality Waits, which is produced by Rick Rubin. Surprising Rick Rubin would allow this to come out.
Autotune that bad?
Yeah.
That's horrible.
I mean, it's crazy. It is going to be released on June 26th. Reality Awaits, and that song is called...
It sounded like it was being played at the wrong speed.
Yeah. Terrible. I wonder if Rick Rubin was like, he can't sing. We're going to have to auto-tune it. But I'm not going to auto-tune stuff unless I completely auto-tune it.
I'm surprised with AI they haven't fixed the auto-tune where it's not as,
noticeable.
Obvious.
Well, they have that, but then that's like kind of a sound.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It has that
yeah.
auto-tuned sound where T-Pain and Cher and all them used that when it first came out.
It made sense for them in those songs, but this sounds horrible.
To this day, one of the funniest things, maybe the funniest thing Jimmy Fallon's ever done ever in his life was when he was on that award show and he had a headset microphone on and he was like, this crowd is like, you guys are falling asleep. You need to wake up. Let's go. And everyone starts clapping and he goes, oh yeah, and starts singing. It's all auto-tuned. And then he trips and falls and he hurts himself. And he's like, ow, ow. And he goes, why are you laughing? It was one of the funniest things he's ever done. Yeah. Another defendant has been sentenced for contributing to Matthew Perry's death.
Oh, wow.
This one got 2 years. Yeah.
Wow.
I love it. This guy takes, fentanyl and kills himself in a hot tub and everything, and everybody else gets blamed.
No, it was ketamine.
Or ketamine, that's what it was, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's 2 people that went to jail, right?
But again, the doctors were over prescribing.
Oh, they said that they were just going after him
right.
for the money.
And then they had text between them saying like, "Oh, we can get this idiot to buy all of it."
Yeah.
And he was an addict too, right? They knew he had been doing that.
Yeah.
Dude, when he was on that reunion, Friends reunion thing, you were like, oh no, maybe they shouldn't have invited him because this is weird.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, he was like slurring his words and he looked not
Was
great.
he fat? Because he said when he's fat, he's not on drugs, and when he's skinny, he's on drugs.
Not
He
fat,
wasn't
but
like skinny, but
Puffed up.
he did look puffed up.
Yeah.
Remember the season where he was super skinny?
Yeah. And he says he can. Well, he said he was able to watch the show and tell you what drug he was on at the time because it changed from alcohol to pills to different substances.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a shame, man.
It is. Do you think Pam Grier is hot? Pam Grier is 77 years old. Still hot?
Still hot.
Still hot?
Last time I saw her, she was still hot.
Well, she was just recently on a podcast. I guess Julia Louis-Dreyfus has a podcast called Wiser Than Me. And Pam Grier, who is 77 years old, was on there. And Julia commented on her youthful appearance. Grier said she did feel young. And that she said that she did feel young and unexpectedly segued into how she experiences orgasms.
Oh.
She said, yes, I do feel young because when you're young, you can have 3 or 4 or 5 orgasms in an hour.
An hour?
But when you get my age, you have 1 orgasm that lasts 3 days.
Oh.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus, said...
Carmen's looking forward to aging.
Said, what are you doing down there to get 3-day orgasms? And Grier said, you don't have to do anything. But when it happens, I just want to tell you, be prepared.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
Mike,
she's 3 days.
You show up with her, no one thinks twice.
She's 77 years old. People will not see us together.
Go look at her.
I do look at her.
Yeah, you guys look like you could be a couple.
She's still too hot for me.
If Mike walked in with Pam Grier, I would go, is Mike with goddamn Pam Grier? Yeah.
She's sexy.
Yeah, she is, for sure. But I don't know. If you showed up with her, I'm looking at the picture.
76.
She looks good for 76.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm questioning that.
All right.
If I don't know you and you guys walk in together as a couple,
Right.
I go,
I'd give her a 3-day orgasm.
No, try it out.
Yeah, I'd go for it.
And then finally in news, while most celebrities work hard to protect their image, some have gone out of their way to share problematic things about themselves, like without anybody asking about it. And they just came out with it and stuff.
Yeah, that's one of the worst things about social media.
Here are some of the ones that really blew people's mind. They're like, why are you telling us this? Lena Dunham, which, by the way, I saw her the other day on some red carpet thing.
She's trying to get people to hate her.
Oh, it's working.
Yeah.
She is so gross.
Yeah.
I mean, she is, I'd rather drink the rat Monster Energy drink than even look at her.
Wow.
She said when she was 7 years old, she intimately touched her younger sibling who was a toddler. She also compared herself to a sexual predator, and she said she bribed her sibling with candy to kiss them on the lips.
Yeah, this is exactly what happened to me with the Happy Days board game, and nobody wanted to give me any sympathy about it.
Oh, this one, Jackie Chan confessed to visiting sex workers and said he used to drive drunk all the time. He also said he once threw his 2-year-old son across the room.
Oh, Jesus.
Jackie, what are you doing?
Don't say that out loud.
We've all done that. I'm not mad at him.
No, because he can throw the kid, but he can catch him at the same time.
Yeah.
So he's all right.
Liam Neeson, do you remember Liam Neeson saying stuff? And we were like,
wasn't like it was something about raping a girl or something.
No, I don't remember this.
When he learned that his friend was raped by a black man, he said he spent a week searching the streets for a, quote, black bastard to kill.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Like he had a movie coming out, and they were just talking to him, and they're like, yeah, it's a great new movie. By the way, I was searching for a black
Just any black guy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So crazy. Chloe Fineman from SNL says when she was 16, she was fired from her summer camp job for pantsing a 6-year-old boy.
Oh,
come on.
Yeah, and people got mad about that.
It's just a goof.
She's a little jokester.
Mindy Kaling from The Office.
Hot or not?
Sort of. I mean, she's one of those ones that just changed everything.
What do you mean?
Her whole head is different. Her skin color's different. She's skinny now.
Yeah, sometimes hot, then other times not so much.
Right.
Yeah, like she goes back and forth.
She does go back and forth.
She looks very plastic surgery.
Yeah.
You know?
She looks like she got money.
On The Office, hot.
Yeah?
I think so. A little nerdy hot. I like that.
She said she improvised a kiss with Lee Pace on the Mindy Project because she thought he was so tall and handsome. She called herself the Kissing Bandit. That wasn't bad. By the way, the Mindy Project was a funny show.
Yeah.
That was a good show.
She's very funny.
Yeah. Pete Davidson, he said that it's hard for him to watch porn in front of his baby daughter, but he powers through it.
Oh, because she's like an infant.
Yeah.
Powers
Go to
through.
a different room.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. You take your phone, or there's a lot of things you can do.
Yeah, you can't do that while the kid's in the room.
Come on, man.
Even though they can't understand it, it's so weird.
Oof.
Russell Brand says he coerced.
Also, because who's just watching porn?
Right.
You know what I mean?
You're doing
If he's
stuff.
doing that in front of the...
That's messed up.
Weird.
That kid's going to be messed up.
Yeah.
Russell Brand says he coerced a reluctant woman into having sex with him. He also spit in the face of an exotic dancer and broke a sex worker's phone because it kept ringing while he was...
Coerced is different than talked into.
Forced.
So, yeah, the coerced is forced.
But still, coerced is like a woman says no at the beginning of the night, and
You're negotiating.
and you keep saying like, well, let's try this, or let's have one more drink and see where it goes, or let's
that's
just
not
kiss a little
coerced.
bit.
Coerce is forcing you in.
No,
forcing
that's
was
rape.
forcing. Yeah.
Coercion is where you keep at it.
Yeah, I don't know. There is a fine line there, probably.
Yeah.
You're right. Coerce means to persuade someone to do something against their will by using force.
Just take that one more
Threats,
button.
intimidation, or under pressure. So
It was good until the using force part.
Yeah.
Then it's a problem. Sharon Osbourne, she admitted to mistreating an assistant during a house fire, demanding that they go into the burning house to save her paintings and dogs. She even took an oxygen mask off of him to put on one of the dogs.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
That's Sharon, though.
Yeah, for sure. By the way, speaking of looking like a completely different, she doesn't even look human.
No.
Sharon or the
or Kelly.
kid. Yeah.
It's kind of sad.
How do they think that looks good is what's weird.
I think you're delusional at that point. I think you've become so blind to it that you can't even tell.
And that you've had so much work, there's nothing you can do at that point to fix it.
Because there's so many people that regret it. You know, Courtney Cox regrets it. She said she regrets doing all
she
that
looks weird.
crazy stuff. I think Joan Rivers said it at the end that she wished she would never started doing plastic surgery.
She died she's getting another operation.
Yeah.
You know?
And now the new trend is because the trend was get all the work done as much as possible. And now there's a new trend going around where there's a lot of celebrities not getting it done.
Yeah.
Cameron Diaz, Jennifer Lawrence, they're saying no, I'm going to age naturally. Emily Clark from Game of Thrones. It's small, but it is starting to become more mainstream.
I will tell you right now, I think the most attractive thing is whenever a woman is getting older and then they start working out and they look good from working out. I think that's one of the best things.
Yeah.
I don't think you need all the crazy stuff and replacing your head and lightening your skin and doing everything else. Well, there you go. That is it for news.
All right, Galvin, I think that Joe Ganascoli is in the driveway.
Oh, nice. All right.
So Vito from The Sopranos, Joey G, will be in the studio with us when we come back, and I'm going to tell you how you can meet Vito from The Sopranos around town this weekend. He'll be in the studio with us next on 102.5 The Bone, and the Bone Bonus Keyword is happening in 5 minutes exactly. So stand by. Here we go.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. 102.5 The Bone presents the Florida Rock Symphony Summer Concert Series at Ruth Eckerd Hall. You want to rock? We've got your rock right here. And we're making it fancy with a symphony. Come see a live rock orchestra playing all the hits of Led Zeppelin. June 27th, Journey. July 17th, both featuring American Idol finalist Constantine Maroulis, plus David Bowie. August 7th, you can see all 3 shows starting at only $99. Tickets are on sale now at rutheckerdhall.com. Bust out your best tuxedo t-shirts and get ready to rock. For more details, go to theboneonline.com. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Eastbound Gandy Bridge, an accident. 1 lane closed there. Crews on the scene trying to get that out of your way. In the meantime, it's going to take longer than normal to get into Tampa. Pinellas County still dealing with a vehicle fire. Almerton Road at 66th Street. That has both left turn lanes blocked. I'm Monica with traffic.
If your floors are due for an upgrade, Bob's Carpet and Flooring has you covered. The May Pergo sale is on. Grab select colors for just $3.95 a square foot. And if you want more than Pergo, they've got carpet, vinyl, wood, laminate, and tile. Visit one of our 17 locations or go to bobscarpetandflooring.com today.
If you're in a slip and fall accident, time is not on your side. Stores have video footage that's crucial evidence in your case. You've got to act quickly. Call Farah and Farah so we can preserve it before it disappears. Tampa.
Hey, it's Mike Calta from 102.5 The Bone to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. They've been authorized to sell 200 new Chevys between now and Memorial Day, priced below market value. Do not miss this Stingray Memorial Day event. Have you heard? Trade-in values are up. Trade into a lower payment. You owe it to your family. Upgrade before the best new Chevys are sold, because when they're gone, they're gone. Visit stingraychevrolet.com. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
A medical emergency can change your life in an instant. And Advent Health's ER experts have one priority: you. Afterwards, the care doesn't stop. What comes next matters just as much. The choices, the milestones, the living. Because here, second chances are just the beginning. Florida's leader in heart and stroke care. TheERexperts.com.
Hey, what's up? It's Gio. You know, a good financial plan is not just about one thing. It's about how everything connects. Your investments, your tax strategy, your long-term plans for your family. That is where Trajan Wealth's family office really stands out. They're going to look at the full picture.
They're going to bring your retirement, your tax, and estate planning together so your strategy works as one complete plan. Their fiduciary advisors, they're going to take the time to understand what matters most to you and help you move forward with clarity and confidence. And with offices in Tampa, Sarasota, Fort Myers, and Naples, there's always someone nearby when you're ready to talk. Give them a call today, 1-855-TRAJAN1, or visit TrajanWealth.com and you can set up a free consultation. Again, it's 1-855-TRAJAN1 or TrajanWealth.com. Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, SEC registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Actual client paid advertisement. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
EVs and hybrids are taking over again. And Ken Ganley Kia has more than any Kia dealer in Tampa. With over 150 in stock, that means more options and savings for you. Lease a 2026 Kia EV9 starting at $269 per month. Or get up to $5,000 off a 2026 Sportage Hybrid EX. Drive with confidence backed by Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited battery warranty. Ken Ganley Kia NewportRichie.com, where the savings are electric.
For offer details, call 727-853-1393.
Entering the courtroom are 36-year-old Chris McMurray and his attorney. Chris is nervous. 2 months ago, his construction company struck an underground line, and now he's being sued because his company didn't contact Sunshine 811 before digging. Damages could run into the millions of dollars. Chris could lose his company. If only he had contacted Sunshine 811 first, the verdict might be different.
All right. Here we go, Bone Fam. The Bone Bonus. Sponsored by Farah and Farah, Tampa's accident attorneys. FarahandFarah.com. This hour's Bone Bonus keyword is
stock. This hour's keyword is stock. STOCK. Head to the 1025 The Bone app now and enter stock before 30 minutes past the top of the hour, and the $1,000 Bone Bonus could be yours.
Galvin here, and I have something you're going to want to hear. Badger Bob Services is now in Tampa Bay, and Badger Bob's is always hiring. Are you an experienced HVAC technician, plumber, electrician, or customer service rep? Well, if you want competitive pay, a chance to work with people who love what they do, 401k match, and great benefits, just visit badgerbobs.com/careers. Badger Bob's, a funny name, but they're serious about service. Badger Bob's Services now in Tampa Bay. Just visit badgerbobs.com/careers.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job in ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter. Well, I'm just tired of being
Freedy Oak Revival. Saturday, October 3rd, Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater. With special guests, 80 Acres and Belmont. Get tickets Friday, 10 a.m. at Ticketmaster.com. Freedy Oak Revival. New album, West Texas Degenerate. Out now.
West Texas Degenerate.
Freedy Oak Revival.
Pet owners and parents know the struggle. Every time dogs or kids go outside, they track mud right back in. If you're tired of scrubbing floors, you need Muddy Mat, the anti-mud mat that cleans paws and shoes before they ruin your home. Only Muddy Mat features thousands of ultra-soft microfibers that are 5 times more absorbent than ordinary mats, instantly trapping dirt and water to protect your floors. Put it by every door, under pet bowls, in the kitchen for spills. It even makes a perfect bath mat. And it's 100% machine washable, so cleanup is effortless.
Since getting Muddy Mat, I don't worry about what my dog gets into. His paws are clean the second he steps off.
No more mopping. I love it. Thank you, Muddy Mat. Right now, get a free medium Muddy Mat with your order of 2 or more mats at buymuddymat.com. This offer is only available at buymuddymat.com. That's BUYMUDDYMAT.com. Don't wait. Get your free Muddy Mat today at buymuddymat.com.
Indeed presents hires you can't afford to get wrong, like a hospitality manager at a 5-star hotel.
So I just checked into room 318, but someone was in there.
Room 318. Oh, you were supposed to be booked in 813, which is now booked.
So what do we do?
How about rock, paper, scissors for who gets the bed?
This is the time for sponsored jobs.
This is what happens when you don't sponsor your job on Indeed. Next time, get matched with quality candidates with Indeed sponsored jobs. Visit Indeed.com/hire now and sponsor your job today.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us, too, in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
1025, The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, it's the Mike
The F-bomb fly.
About the curse.
I knew it. I felt it.
When you saw your pants with no socks, you almost cursed.
First of all, can I say you look fantastic?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you look great. What do you got?
I'm straight, right?
That's questionable.
You're right. I'm a lesbian.
What do you got? You got a Vito bobblehead?
Yeah.
Look at this. This is some stuff.
Oh, yeah. That's
how are you, my man?
I'm doing great, pal. How are you?
I'm good. I appreciate you getting up and making the trip all the way here. And you've been spending a couple of days here in the Tampa Bay area, right?
I have been. Our friend Brooklyn Mike.
Yep.
Has,
what a pain in the ass. Blew me up 9,000 times yesterday. He called me. How do you know him?
We go way back.
Do you really?
Yeah, Brooklyn.
Good. He's a good guy.
And I'm close to his cousin, Reno.
Uh-huh.
Reno's a Boca.
Right.
But Brooklyn Mike has hooked me up in a lot of places. He knows a couple of people here in town.
He seems to have done a good job. Let me tell you, did I tell you what a scammer he is? He was a caller into my old show back in the day when I was on sports radio and knew nothing about sports. But for some reason, we ran the Yankee games, and George Steinbrenner used to listen to the show and liked me and ended up flying all of us up to New York to go to a Yankees-Red Sox series. He sent us to Elaine's for dinner. He really took care of us first class. Brooklyn Mike wormed his way onto that trip.
That's the Brooklyn.
That's how you get in. That's how you get in on the trip.
That's how we do it.
Let me ask you, what were you doing before Sopranos? I know you were still doing acting and stuff, but what was your main thing?
Chef.
You were chef. I know you had a restaurant.
Yeah.
It was in New York. I know.
Bay Ridge.
Okay, all right, Bay Ridge. And where do you? What's the first thing acting that you start to do?
Way off Broadway was the first thing I ever did.
So if you did off Broadway, you must have had a real acting bug. You didn't just want to be in movies.
I don't know if I had an acting bug. I was a chef, restaurant, the waiter, a Staten Island guy.
Hey.
Had a theater company, and they asked me to audition for a play that they were doing. And I got the role, and I liked it, so I said, what do I do? I want to continue this. And he said, go to my acting teacher, which I did. I didn't last.
Uh-huh.
Nobody did, really.
Right.
He was out of his mind, but I just liked the way the guy taught it. He was out of his mind.
Yeah.
And I did that for about a year and a half, got tired of being broke, got back into the restaurant business, and Yeah.
How is it that you get into Goodfellas? You have a small part in Goodfellas? Did you?
You know, that's a funny thing because I'm credited with it, but I never was in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I read it this morning because I've seen it 1,000 times, and I don't recall seeing you. I do know that there's a scene where Vinny Pastore's in it where you could see him passing by with the mink coats.
Yeah.
He's got a small part, but I thanks to Vinny, got to sit with some of these guys and hear their stories about how they got into the movie, how they auditioned for Scorsese, or they met with Scorsese here or there, and they weren't actors, and he just wanted real authentic Italian people in it. So, I mean, it would only be likely that you would be in the movie.
Yeah, people think I was Tootie.
Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah. This has you in a scene in the house. It said you were you could be seen walking down the stairs at Paulie's house. That's what it said when I read this morning.
I wish it was me. But
yeah, not you, huh? That's amazing.
I never bothered correcting it.
Yeah. No. Take that. Yeah,
Didn't
right.
say anything.
Yeah. Well, you ever do Scorsese stuff?
I was.
That seems to be the goal of every Italian.
In Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, really?
And last minute it was canceled. But I still got paid. So that was a good one.
That's good.
But I haven't met him. Hopefully I'll meet him.
Yeah. So now, what's the call for Sopranos that you get? Is it a casting call, or is it the agent that says, "Hey, you're going to be good for this"? Because they were reaching out to every Italian guy. I even got a couple calls on here and said, "Hey, they're casting for the show. They're looking for Italian-looking, mob-looking dudes
for what?
For Sopranos."
Oh.
Yeah. Like, what's the call that you get for that? Is that just an open audition, or does somebody say, "Hey, you'd be good for the show"?
When I did audition, I didn't have an agent at the time, but I was doing a movie with John Ventimiglia and Michael Imperioli.
Oh, okay. So you were in with the group.
And they said you should go audition for this.
Uh-huh.
And you know that I played a different role the first season.
I did.
Right?
Yeah.
And, Gino in the bakery.
Right.
And for some reason, I had a couple of lines, but for some reason they recognized brilliance. And so they brought me back as Vito, thank God.
Yeah.
They just needed, a big fat bastard there. So, and that's how I got it.
When is the turn? When do you feel like Vito is? Because you brought up the Vito being gay thing to them, right?
Yes,
to David
correct.
Chase.
Correct.
Now, is that? Do you feel like, hey, I'm not getting enough time here, or my time may be coming to an end, and you're like, let me run this by them and see what they say?
Well, you're part of something great.
Yeah.
And historic, I guess you could say.
Sure, that was that'll go down as one of the top 5 best television shows of all time.
And the reveal may be one of the biggest reveals of all
Vito,
time with Vito. Yeah, because I remember watching that and going, "What?
Yeah,
no way!" I mean, that was crazy.
It made me so uncomfortable, but not only because there was a gay thing in it, but because that Finn could have been me. Like, I was a kid who worked on construction sites. I worked with, my mother used to tell me, don't talk to anybody while you're there. Don't get involved in anybody's business. And I worked in the docks in Bayonne. If I had to see, and every we had a mob guy that was in the building. He had a different name. He drove a different car. His jacket said Gary, but his real name was Tony. Like, I don't know. And that was the guy you didn't mess with. And had I seen that and been in that position, I wouldn't even know it. That bothered me so much.
Yeah,
it was great.
Yeah.
You bring it to David Chase. You go to him. What do you say?
So, let me back up there.
Yeah.
So you're part of something great, and you say, so I'm a self-taught chef,
right?
And I worked in French kitchens. I wanted to learn French because Italian.
You already got it
Italian,
in you.
So I wanted a bigger repertoire of
right
culinary, and I'm a self-taught actor, basically, because I didn't really get much out of the acting class.
Yeah.
I learned how to act watching people on the trains going to work in restaurants,
Yeah.
Now it gets you stabbed on the train.
You stare too
stare
long.
at somebody.
Yeah.
But so I was reading a book called Murder Machine about Roy DeMeo crew, and someone in his crew was gay. And the light bulb went off, and I said, wow, that's kind of interesting. That's a challenge.
Yeah.
Because I want to prove to myself I can act, my cast members, and, playing something that's... But being in the restaurant business in New Orleans, I lived in New Orleans. It's all gay. Manhattan, waiters, gay. So I says, this would be interesting to do. And so I brought it to the attention of one of the writers. And you got to do it on the QT.
Yeah.
Because you can't say, loudly like, hey, it'd be great for my character.
Big homo.
Yeah. Big, rock, that would be.
Yeah.
So I says, hey, I'm reading a book. It's interesting. You've never been seeing it before. It's true. And I'd be willing to do it. And
they light up immediately?
Now she said, oh, okay. And I didn't hear anything for that was in the middle of season 4. And then season 5, first episode, someone came over and said, we got a line change here. Paulie is going to say to you, hey, Vito, where the F is my Tupperware? And you're going to say, take it easy. My wife's cleaning it. I'll give it to you when it's ready. And I said, oh, I got a wife now. I said, could be something, could be nothing, because I didn't hear anything.
Right.
And then...
that's so weird. I got a wife now. There's one line. I got a whole family.
8 episodes later, I'm with the security guard. And, when I read heard about it, I go, well, this is not what I had in mind. I'm on the wrong end of this DJ. And I said, this is not going to be like the Russian, right? I mean, it's just, you know what I mean? Because immediately I'm thinking of like, my friends are going to break,
your balls
forever. I got real guys in the neighborhood are going to start saying, what's up with Joe? What is that?
Right.
All that's going through my mind. And they said, it's all you're going to see this year, but get ready next year, next season, season 6 is going to be big.
Yeah.
And that really changed my life. So it was really, again, to prove to myself, I could act. And my cast members who were, fantastic. Actors, real actors.
And the trajectory of your character now, God knows you probably would have done not a lot if you didn't suggest that to him. You would have been just one of the background guys.
Yeah, background line here, line there, maybe it's a little situation, but it was to get me more roles to show I had range, So that was the whole idea behind it. It opened up a lot of doors for me. Got a lot of things done, book published, brand ambassador, spokesperson for different companies. It's got me out of tickets. Got me,
Not a negative though. What about in the Italian community?
I get trolled all the time on Instagram. I wind up, most people don't. I go through the comments. I answer them not nicely.
Yeah.
So, but everybody gets trolled. Mother Teresa would get trolled.
Right. The show is going to go down in history as one of the greatest shows, and you could always be a part of that. Is it hard to feel like you have to, like the next move now? You're never going to catch that lightning in a bottle again. So
100%.
Yeah.
I agree. It's just one of those things. Being like on the 27 Yankees.
Yeah.
The 85 Bears.
Right.
Maybe the 07 Giants.
Who was your best friend on the show? Who did you hang out with the most?
John Fury. Gigi.
Right
on the toilet. He's a Boston guy. He's got a Boston sense of humor.
He's another one on a lot of episodes, but didn't have an arc like you did. Didn't have a whole thing. You just kind of one of the background guys because he wasn't able to manifest something like you did.
Yeah, he was captain for 3 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's a tremendous actor. He's a good guy and funny. He's got that Boston sense of humor.
Mm-hmm.
But he's done a lot of stuff. He's just really cool.
Yeah. And who did you not get along with?
I know there was no one at the time at the show.
Who was it? There was somebody that didn't like you. Somebody we had on the show that didn't like you and then made me promise not to tell you, and I can't remember who it was. I don't think it wasn't Vinny.
I like Vinny.
Yeah, it wasn't Vinny. That didn't like you. I don't mean didn't like you, but they were mad at you for something. I can't remember what it was. God damn it. Who was it? It was somebody, and they said something on the air, and then they called back in and said, hey, don't say nothing when he comes to the studio. I don't want to start no trouble. And I was like, no, I can't. And I went, I can't remember who it was.
Was it Dominic?
No.
I did.
Dominic was fine.
Yeah, but yeah.
Imperioli was fine.
Yeah. He was great.
Yeah.
Dominic, Vinny, I'm friends with. Vince Curatola, friends with.
No. It was Frank. The one I said, look, the one that gets run over.
Frank Vincent.
Not that not that he didn't like you, but he was saying it was something that you did or something, and he didn't want me to blow it out of proportion and start a fight between the two of you guys. It wasn't like he didn't really like you.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm making it sound a lot worse than it was.
Yeah.
But it was Frank Vincent, I think, that we talked
I
to.
can imagine what I...
No, but he called...
I like Frank.
And he liked you because he called me back off the air, and he was like, hey, don't bring that up. I don't want you to start a fight between the two of us, which is exactly what I'm doing right now. Yeah.
You take direction well.
No,
Frank,
so who didn't you like? There's got to be some people that you were
Rest in
like,
peace,
not
Frank.
Yeah.
I truthfully, a lot of guys were at my wedding.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it's Frank. I'd invite him. Maybe he couldn't make it. I'm sure I did. I really can't say anyone, during the show.
Yeah.
And, after the show.
How was Gandolfini? You get along with him?
I did. He touched, we weren't close, but he touched me in a couple of ways. He came to my restaurant to meet fans.
Right.
And a lot of the actors were. And he was like, how come you haven't asked me?
Oh, really?
And I said, I don't want to put you on the spot. And, you work so long and hard.
Yeah. Also, not really a very, not one of those guys who's into the public. I met him one time, he's very shy, very quiet kind of guy.
Yeah.
And not Tony Soprano at all.
No, not at all.
No.
He was very down to earth, humble, blue collar Jersey guy.
Right.
Who was just a tremendous, tremendous talent. And really was like our leader and made the show what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. He came to the restaurant. He came to my wedding for his son, said beautiful things.
Nice.
And took me aside and said, hey, listen, if you're not comfortable doing this, we'll go talk to David. You don't have to do it. I said, well, Jim, I kind of suggested it, and so on. So in those ways, he touched me, and, he was just a great guy.
Yeah. The part I have the problem with is they could have picked a better looking guy than that security guy. He was very ugly.
The security guy?
The security guy.
Yeah, but he was hung.
You fit the part. Just to remind the audience, this is Joe Ganascoli. You know Joe as Vito from The Sopranos. He's going to be around town. I'm going to go through these and make sure that I didn't miss anything already. Today is Thursday. From 1 to 6 p.m., you're going to be at Sterling Cigars in Tampa, which is a premium cigar lounge. You're going to have appearances, meet and greets, autographs. You have a cigar line of your own, or you just like to smoke?
I had a cigar line, but not anymore.
Okay, all right. But you'll just be hanging out there.
Yeah, smoking cigars.
And then,
did you say, what time was that?
That is from 1 to 6 p.m. today.
3 to 6. No.
3 to 6. Okay,
3 to
I'm
6,
sorry.
yeah.
3 to 6 p.m. Then you're going to be headed over to Bernini in Ybor City, which is an Italian restaurant. You can go there and eat dinner there. Then on Friday, you're going to be at Ozona Blue in Palm Harbor from, I don't think this is going to be the right, it's an all-day waterfront meet and greet. I was saying because it says from 1 to 9. Those are some hours.
Yeah, it's going to be a long day.
Yeah. And then Saturday in St. Pete at the St. Pete Italian Festival, which is going to be over, I think, in Vinoy Park. And then Sunday, this is where it gets good. Sunday.
Well, after this was a late add-in, we're going to across the street from the Vinoy Park is the Flute and Dram cigar bar.
Okay, so you're going to hit all the cigar bars in the area.
6 to whenever.
And then Sunday, St. Pete Athletic. Now, are you going to be playing out there?
I am going to be playing. I'm going to play after this.
Right.
And I was there yesterday playing, and I'll be playing there, but I'm also doing a signing there, too.
Okay, all right. And then back to Ozona Blue in Palm Harbor. And then on Monday, Central Cigars, which is a great place. You can go there from 11 to 4, and then Bascom's Chop House, which is in Clearwater, right across the street from the Golden Diamond Source, and that's happening from 5 to 8 p.m. You certainly got some appearances booked around town, but this is a great opportunity for everybody to meet.
Mike, he hooked it up.
Yeah.
Last night I was at a friend of mine, Matt Loda, the Loda family, great people, and I was at Krabby Bell's, which is a tremendous seafood restaurant.
Yeah.
It's delicious, and I always enjoyed. He brought me out. Maybe I was in Indian Rocks Beach in Clearwater, but I was cooking then. I cooked in restaurants.
I know what the last time we talked to you was. You were doing a thing where people could have you come you can go to people's houses and you cook for them.
Yes.
And you were doing something here in the Tampa Bay area. and that's when we were trying to get you.
Anna Marie Island?
I don't remember. We talked to you on the phone, and we were trying to get you to come in the studio at that time, but you were too busy.
He was checking out your kitchen before he came in here.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
like, let me take
stuff,
it.
right? Feel free to start cooking if you get the urge.
I back in when I'm home, I cooked for this girl I know. For her husband is a big fan. A couple of people made some dishes. She put it online, and people were like, "Oh, my husband would love this. My boyfriend, my father, we're fans. How can I get in touch with him?" And it kind of blew up.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
And so I go to people's houses, and you never know what kitchen you're walking into.
Yeah.
And it's a unique experience. I'm there about 10 hours.
Wow.
And I do the shopping. I bring all my utensils. I have an assistant. I have a minimum of 16 people, up to like 50.
Right.
And it's fun. I tell my story, which is kind of unique on the show. Do a Q&A and talk, and then take pictures with everyone.
What do people ask you the most in these Q&As?
What happened at the end?
Yeah. What did you think of the end?
I loved it.
You did.
I did.
I think now I appreciate it, but I think that we wanted something so definitive
I get it.
that it left to hang. But it didn't. It doesn't really leave you hanging if you know what you're seeing. It lets you know that it's over. That Tony gets whacked, and
I don't feel like he did.
You don't think he did? What is your
They were building
interpretation?
up all that tension with Meadow Park and guys coming in and out.
Right.
You go black, listing, But again, I think that was just setting it up to think that I like to think that he lived and the door just shut and life went on.
You think that that all that was just the build up, the anxiety of what he has to go
Normally
through all
we
the
don't
time.
kill a guy in front of his family. We're not Colombians.
When is it that you learn about the ending? When do they? How far? Like they tell
I
you?
didn't know until I was watching it in South Philly with a crew of guys, and he freaked out. We were in his basement. Like they go, and his wife was upstairs, and says, Marie, what happened with the TV?
Right,
and she goes, I don't know. Mine went black. She goes, maybe we're having a blackout. I'm saying the lights are on. And then, after so long, the credits start coming up. I went, holy cow, that was beautiful.
Because you get it. You knew, you were part of that. So you kind of get it.
So I had no idea.
Yeah. And were you surprised that the people there was so much backlash afterwards?
Say it again?
Were you surprised at the backlash? Like the people were like, unhappy with it?
Yeah, people wanted closure.
Yeah.
They want that. I go, well, what do you want to see him arrested? You want to see him killed? I mean, you don't want to see, Tony go out like that.
No. You like that? I like having Tony be the good bad guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you get a chance to watch the Many Saints of Newark when they did the prequel movie?
I did not.
We were so excited about that going in because
so
the casting,
disappointed.
the casting was fantastic. Gandolfini's son was like, he had it perfect, and then just the story stunk.
His son was at my wedding, 8 years old. I wish he was in that wedding photo I have. But
yeah.
I did not. I'm not a big TV movie guy, show guy. I just get bored very quickly, and nothing caught me. And it took so long for it to, to come out, and then it was delayed. And I think that Soprano fans wanted to see Soprano stuff.
Yeah.
The Bing and this, that. But I don't know if he made a social statement at the time.
Yeah.
On its own, it probably would have been, a very good movie. But for Soprano fans, I think it fell short.
I watched it 2 or 3 times. I watched it. I didn't like it. I watched it again to try and see if I'd like it. Then I watched it the 3rd time for nostalgia reasons and just to check it out again. I felt like there was an opportunity for Sopranos right after to do a series based on Tony's father with a lot of the young Sopranos guys, so you could get the backstory on all these characters that we heard the name of. Because even Vinny Pastore at the time used to go, "We're too old now. We're too old now." I go, "Yeah, not you.
Yeah.
The younger versions of you."
Yeah,
which I enjoyed watching in Many Saints of Newark. Like Gio said, they did the casting very well, and they got some guys that really captured the essence of who those characters were. But the storyline kind of fell short, and it wasn't. And David Chase will tell you, it was not a Tony Soprano origin story, which is really what people wanted to see.
Yeah.
So, how often are you working now, movie wise?
Movies,
like movies, TVs. You still doing it?
Pick you to be in a movie? Or something? I don't know. They cast you. Something like that.
I'm just saying, are you still currently active in the acting world?
Yeah, well, mostly porn, with farm animals.
I saw that one. That was a good one. That was good. Yeah.
That was you. So. No, not as much as I would have hoped, but it's been, 19, 20 years.
Nobody's going to the movies anymore anyway.
Yeah, I mean, listen, as long as I could support my family, Cameo helps, the cooking party helps, something comes along, great.
Yeah.
I don't know if, Hollywood is changing with, the AI.
Yeah.
I think, and not that I'm even remotely part of it, but who did I see that they're doing a movie with, I see his face, Val Kilmer.
Oh, yeah.
AI, right?
Yeah, which I guess he signed off on that before he passed away.
He did, huh?
Yeah. The family says that he wanted that to happen.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, if they can do anything now.
Yeah, I mean, people are doing series now, and I got an idea, and just Chat GPT writes it up.
Yeah.
The best thing I've seen on TV, and I'm going to say in the last 5-6 years, The Offer.
The Offer was fantastic. It was
really good. It was so good.
I mean, I've watched it 6-7 times. It sparked me to watch The Godfather a million times again. It was such a great backstory on how that movie became made and why that movie is as great as it is because of all the things that went into it. And these are things that, I was born in 1971 when they were filming the movie. So
in Staten Island.
In Staten Island, yeah.
Right.
So I didn't know a lot of this stuff until I was in my 50s, watching the movie. My dad was a corrections officer in New York, and he was telling me about, I'd ask him, I'd call him up and say, hey, did this happen with the mobsters? And, oh, yeah, that was they tried to kill him and the whole deal. That's some stuff.
I thought 7 or 8 actors in that could have been recognized. And I audition for Puzo. And usually if I don't get something, I don't want to watch it,
Right.
But, of course, The Godfather, you got to watch. And it was just fantastic. And, Al Ruddy turned down Godfather 2 to produce The Longest Yard.
Crazy.
And even the Burt Reynolds character. It was great. I should rewatch it. I'm going to.
Yeah.
The guy that played Robert Evans in there, I thought was so good.
So good. I mean, Pacino and Brando and Coppola.
The Pacino guy was fantastic. Yeah, he was just such a little mousy, real Pacino.
Even I think his assistant who goes on her own and
the
starts.
chick,
Yeah, casting, and then she hires the Marlboro Man, and I think that was Tom
Selleck,
right?
Oh, no kidding. Yeah, he was the Marlboro Man. Yeah. That's great. This is Joe Ganascoli here. Joe, you got things that people can buy and that you can sign. You got a Vito bobblehead.
Vito bobblehead.
Vito in full. Can I give you a compliment?
Yeah.
I recently watched the scene again where Vito gets caught in the gay club.
Yeah.
Your face, you can't. I mean, it is such great acting. It's a joke. It's a joke. The panic in your face, and then you trying to turn it around is so brilliant. It's a joke,
I'm just here.
Just the absolute panic because your stomach drops for Vito when you see that because he's absolutely screwed.
Yeah,
it's
and
great.
there's a meme. The guy does it every day. Daily FUQ, you're doing, Vito,
right.
And he does it every day, and it's pretty funny. He runs it on Instagram.
So you got Vito bobbleheads.
Vito bobblehead, my book.
Your book, A Meal to Die For.
Now, this is loosely based on my life as a chef, and I was a degenerate gambler.
Right.
That's how I got to be an actor.
Okay.
Because I lost the restaurant gambling.
Oh, really?
I moved to L.A. to pursue the acting.
That bad, huh?
Yeah, I was bad. And I actually just, believe it or not, I started when young, pitching nickels on a staircase in school in 5th grade, 6th grade, and baseball cards. That's kind of like gambling,
I've done both of those.
And then, but I just gave it up August 11th, 2025. I hadn't done anything. But, I was degenerate.
Wait a second. You didn't stop gambling until 2025?
Yeah.
Even after you lost the restaurant?
Yeah.
Holy Christ.
Now, there were spurts that, living in L.A. for 4 years, I was working in restaurants. I didn't have money.
Right. So you couldn't really
But then when things got good and I started making money and, you're watching games and you're like, you think you could figure it out. You can't.
How much would you lay down about like 100 here, 100 there? Or are you going $10,000, $5,000?
You play catch up and you try to get even, especially on Sunday nights, the last game of the night.
Yeah.
It wasn't, I have the phone makes it so easy.
Right.
You know, and this is what
we know.
the last 5 years.
Yeah.
I got the ban on my phone. I can't even go to a site. But I was getting up at 5 a.m. to play Korean baseball.
Oh, yeah. That's the problem. Yeah, we hear people that be like, it was at 2 a.m. I was watching ping pong, and you're like, all right, you might have a problem.
I can't even say their names. I don't even know. I'm like, I'm playing golf. You know, and they go, what are you doing? I mean, I go, well, I'm answering texts, looking at emails. And I'm like, how long does it take for this guy to be at bat? You know?
Yeah.
It's like drives you nuts. I mean, I bet a basketball game, and I go, oh, no, it's women's basketball.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it.
By the way, you're talking to degenerate gamblers here. These two love the WNBA, bet on it all the time. We're all betting.
Don't bet the over.
Yeah.
You're probably sensible. You know what I mean? I go, all right, I lost 50. I lost the hunch.
Right.
You know, me, I send it in. You know, and I did that with horse racing. I did it, you know.
Did you ever
realize that?
You ever owe mob guys money, or you're all legit through?
When I lost the $60,000 back in '90, and I moved to LA to pursue the acting,
right?
Paid them off, but back then you had books.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Would it ever come down? I mean, you had the money to pay them, so there was no.
I paid it off. I had to cash out and so on.
That's rough, man.
Yeah, that was rough. Especially when the restaurant was 101.
Yeah.
101. And it's a success, and you're in LA. Like, I didn't know I didn't know anyone.
Yeah.
No agent. What am I doing here? What I do in my life? You know what I felt like? I felt like, Jimmy Stewart in The Wonderful Life when he's on the bridge. And he's at the end of my rope.
Yeah.
God, give me a sign, And I felt the same way, because.
Sure, you're in the middle of making a career change. You're trying to do that. You owe money.
Family lent me the money to start the restaurant, and then I didn't tell them. I just left.
Right.
I was going out with a girl. She wouldn't talk to me forever again. I just left. I didn't tell anyone. My family didn't talk to me. And come the holidays in LA, it's empty.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what am I doing here? What did I do? And so, not that I ever contemplated suicide, but it was pretty bleak.
It's one of those spots.
Yeah. So, I mean, I always said, I've been blessed. You know what I mean? I made my own breaks, but maybe those breaks happened because I've been blessed. I don't know.
Yeah.
But, I hustled. I hustled in, it's the Brooklyn in me.
Not giving up, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of times you just look at a situation and you're like, I'm done.
Yeah, I don't stop until I get it done.
Good. Yeah. Well, you got the book. The book's called The Meal to Die For. You'll have that out there. And then you got is it a vodka?
Just quickly about the book, Frank, is that it's being turned into a show.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've been talking to a network for quite some time. We're about to just do it. It's not what the book is about, really. It's called Meals to Die For.
Uh-huh.
And it's about mobsters.
Right.
What they like to eat, where they like to eat, and, the history of that dish.
And you'll host it?
I'm going to be the host.
Yeah, that's
and
good.
The chef will cook it the way it was served, and I'll cook it my way. I always like to do a dish with a little twist to make it my own. So I'll do it that way. And but the different thing that we'll do is we'll have like sort of not outtake cutaways. So if we're talking about a restaurant that serves huge portions,
right?
We'll cut to a Harpo Marx scene in one of the Marx Brothers movies.
Yeah.
Where he piles stuff like a mile high on his plate, and eats it. So we'll do like a lot of those, which makes it sort of like fun and interesting and not so little, humorous.
Good, good.
Yeah.
Well, it's just what we need. More shows about food to make us fat. I mean, I never wanted to eat as much as I did when I watched The Sopranos. You want to get up and just make a sandwich in the middle of the night. And then the vodka.
The vodka.
Rocca Vodka.
Yeah, Rocca Vodka. I'm very proud of this. It's made from grapes in Spain.
Nice.
Tempranillo grapes. And it's just, people, it reminds them of like a very mild grappa.
Yeah.
But I always make people taste it at room temperature.
Right.
Because it's so smooth.
Okay.
So
let me tell people where you're going to be again, because it's a long list, but there's an opportunity for you to get out and meet a lot of people. This afternoon from 3 to 6 p.m., he's going to be at Sterling Cigars, and then tonight at Bernini, which is an Italian restaurant in Ybor City, and then Friday, Ozona Blue in Palm Harbor. That is from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's an all-day waterfront meet and greet. You can go down there. They'll have photos, autographs, and you can hang out. Saturday, the St. Pete Italian Fest at Vinoy Park. And then Sunday, St. Pete Athletic and then back to Ozona Blue, and then Monday, Central Cigars and Bascom's Chop House. Now, what are we eating at Bascom's Chop House? We get a nice big fat steak over there, or what?
I try not to eat after 2. So, I want to get in like super top shot shape. I put on a few pounds over the winter, which I'm annoyed. I've been behaving this trip, and I started back on my routine if it ever gets warm in New York.
Right.
So usually I play golf, like 9 holes. I walk, carry my clubs, then I go play pickle. So I start off with a little yogurt, and I try not to eat after 2 o'clock.
Who's your pickleball partner?
Open play. You just play with whoever.
That's it. You just grab one of those scabs on the side of the road.
He's a normal person.
Yeah.
Old club guy over here.
I need a partner.
He paid a bunch of money and went like 3
put
times.
The paddle down. You get 4 people who's up, and that's it.
Yeah.
Or 2. Sometimes it gets a little clicky. 4 stay together, but you just keep rotating. You play with good players, and we go.
I found it most annoying that I was getting my ass kicked by 85-year-old guys. I'm not very athletic, and I didn't really know how to play, and these old guys would just whoop my ass.
Yeah, same thing with when I first started, older women would, destroy me. And I was like, I got to get better. So, I watch videos, self-taught, watch videos and just keep playing. And I play, twice a day sometimes.
Have you uttered these words yet? So you want to put some money on this next game?
They do it out in golf, but I abstain. I don't, I don't do anything. It's amazing. Like I look at, I'm shopping in supermarkets. They got the lotto machine. I look at that. I go but even when I walked in, I throw 100 in. I look at it. I go, sorry.
You stopped gambling on your own, or did you have to go get any help?
Well, I got thrown out of the house.
Yeah. So it really got to the point.
The car.
Yeah.
Oh, the cops are coming, and not that you can arrest you for gambling. I don't feel safe with them in the house. That's the old trick.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting in and thank God I had my clubs and my pickleball so I could play.
Something to do.
But I'm like, it's 2 a.m. I go, I'm like, at my age, I'm getting like sleeping in the car. What am I?
Yeah.
I felt like a loser.
Yeah.
I go, that's it. I'm done. So I went to a meeting. And, I don't even follow the meeting because you're not supposed to watch sports. You're not supposed to hang out guys that are in action.
Right.
I was in Tampa for the Jockeys Fund. You're not supposed to go to a racetrack. I didn't play. Stayed with a guy in my hotel who had a horse running. I told Brooklyn Mike how to bet it. I said, Mike, just wheel it. He bet it to win. And he came in second. I would have had it. But it doesn't bother me. So I did that's it. The light went off, and I said, I'm not going to say I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Well, that's good. That's you're doing it on your own, man. That's the toughest way to go.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I appreciate you getting up early and coming all the way over here. Hope it was worth it for you.
Yeah, it was good. It was a lot of fun.
All right, good. And then there's a lot of appearances. There's places around town. If you want to see Joe, I would imagine if they followed you on Instagram, that'll probably give you the latest updates.
Yeah. I post where I'm going to be, and wish you would come to the festival. That's going to be great.
So the Italian festival, there may be a possibility on that.
Yeah, good. I mean, people would love to see, I'm sure.
Yeah, I love a good Italian festival. No matter, all of a sudden, everybody's come out of the woodwork with all this great food that I shouldn't be eating, but it's well worth it.
Chew what you spit it out.
Yeah.
I'll be in the Cosmos Italian Market's tent.
That's where you'll be at the Italian
so I'll
Festival.
be
Cosmos.
signing
Okay.
and taking pictures. And
We got a book, we got vodka, we've got bobbleheads, and then he'll be hanging out smoking cigars at the Cigar Lounge. Central Cigars, I know, is a great place. There's some other great places to see
Food
you.
and Dram.
Yeah.
After the festival, I'll be smoking cigars all day.
Good. Well, thank you so much for coming in here. It's a pleasure to finally meet you in person, and continued success with everything.
Thank you, pal.
We're going to take a quick break. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to the Mike Calta Show. Tell us what you think.
Makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Still dealing with an accident, eastbound Gandy Bridge. It's got one lane closed. Heading into Tampa, a little bit longer than normal on that bridge. Howard Franklin Bridge, Courtney Campbell Causeway. up to speed in that direction. Watch for an accident in Hillsborough County, southbound 301 near I-75. Big delays on both roads. I'm Monica with traffic.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Hey, it's Mike Calta from 102.5 The Bone and tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. They've been authorized to sell 200 new Chevys between now and Memorial Day, priced below market value. Don't miss the Stingray Memorial Day event. Upgrade to a new Chevy Silverado 1500 with 0% APR available or $499 a month. And here's the thing. Stingray Chevrolet is massive. They've got rows and rows of new Chevys, Silverados, Tahoes, Traverses, Equinoxes, whatever you're looking for, they've got it. You can actually find the one you want and drive it home today. Plus, have you heard trade-in values are up? Trade into a lower payment or sell them your current vehicle even if you don't buy. You owe it to your family. Upgrade before the best new Chevys are sold because when they're gone, they're gone. Visit StingrayChevrolet.com. Together, let's drive.
With approved credit through GM Financial based on 5.04% for 84 months. $7,999 due at signing plus tax, title, license, and $999 dealer doc fee. Expires 5/31/26.
Relax, enjoy the difference.
Roz, are you excited to make this commercial with the Thaddeus Bullard?
Absolutely. 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped people find a lawyer and doctor after a crash for over 25 years.
And now they're a proud partner of the Boys and Girls Club of Tampa Bay.
Helping is an Ask Gary move.
Call 1-800-ASK-GARY.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Why should you hire America's largest injury law firm for your case? There's lots of reasons. Just like there's a reason millions of people called us last year in their time of need. When it comes to fighting for justice and compensation, millions of people across the country trust us to go to battle for them. We became the largest injury law firm in the world for a reason. There's only one Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial #law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. This Saturday, May 16th, it's the unofficial SIG Sauer Day. We're talking the SIG P365 Macro, SIG Suppressors, and the Beast, the SIG Spear. Military grade, next-gen firepower. Will and the crew have inventory on hand, but this stuff moves fast, so don't wait. Upgrade your EDC or build your dream setup this Saturday. It's Shark Coast Tactical, often imitated, never duplicated. They're open slinging freedom from 10 to 6 daily, closed on Sunday, but open online 24/7 at sharkcoasttactical.com. Check them out on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
It's the perfect day. You're just driving along, listening to your favorite music, the windows down. There's a cool breeze. Life is good. But wait, hold on a second. You're not wearing a seatbelt? You'd better put that on before that... Uh-oh, too late. Cops everywhere are stepping up enforcement, so you'd better buckle up or you will get caught. Sorry to ruin your day. Click it or ticket.
Funded by the Florida Department of Transportation.
The real story in lab-grown diamonds is the outrageous markups other jewelers are charging for them.
That's Brian Stamey, Vice President of International Diamond Center.
Jewelry stores are marking up lab-grown diamonds as much as 800%. It's insane.
So instead of continuing to see customers overpay, IDC is changing the game.
For our customers, we have secured direct access to a wholesaler of fine quality lab-grown diamonds. Every size, every shape. IDC will facilitate the purchase at wholesale pricing directly from the grower. Look, we will always stand behind natural diamonds. But if a customer wants a lab-grown option, we can at least make sure they aren't being price gouged.
International Diamond Center.
For over 4 decades, IDC has stood for one thing above all, protecting our customers. No games, no inflated prices, just the diamond you want at the fair price you deserve.
So don't overpay. If you want a lab-grown diamond, come to IDC and save thousands. International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Online, shopidc.com.
You know that Climate Design's been installing AC in Tampa Bay for over 50 years, including Train. Well, they also handle plumbing and electrical work too. So if your kid flushed a toy, your toilet's flooding, call Climate Design. With over 1,000 5-star reviews, you can count on Climate Design Home Services for peace of mind and total comfort. Call 727-295-1572 or go to climatedesign.com, climatedesign.com. Indeed.com.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter. 1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them. I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at EasterSeals.com.
Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Get ready, St. Pete. Cold and Alien Ant Farm are taking over Janice Live Friday, May 15th. Doors at 7. 2 iconic bands. 1 epic night of rock. Tickets on sale now at janicelive.com. Don't miss it.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
SunToyota.com. Good morning. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Mostly sunny skies for your Thursday. It's going to turn a little less humid this afternoon as well, with high temperatures flirting with 90 degrees. Mild and comfy tonight with an overnight low in the lower 70s, and mostly sunny and hot, but drier for Friday. Again, highs near 90.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We now return to Tampa Bay's most listened to morning show, The Mike Calta Show. On 102.5 The Bone.
Carmin, did you watch The Sopranos? Are you aware of any of that stuff?
I watched like 3 episodes, I think.
Oh, really? That's not one of those shows that you start over and get into?
I've tried.
Really? It's not your thing?
I mean, no, I just honestly, like, when I started watching it, I can't remember. I think I also started watching Dexter or like another show at the same time, and I got more interested in that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know about the new feature that they have on Instagram called Instants?
No.
I don't either. I wanted you to explain it to me.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
I need a younger person to explain these things to me.
So again, when they roll out stuff like that, they don't roll it out to everybody at once.
Oh.
Like they usually will do it for like the top earners or their top creators, and then it goes by your followers, and at like certain points, like I'm pretty sure at like for going live in the beginning it was everybody, and then they took it away and you had to have at least like 10,000, and then you know what I mean?
I remember that Bobby Kelly could go live and I couldn't, and It made me so mad.
And then also like you have to have so many people to be able to tag a link in your story.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So there's certain features.
Well, I need you to do full recon on this and figure out what it is.
Okay,
so
got it.
Teach us how to do it. In the meantime, we lost over 1,000 followers on Instagram.
Oh, really?
We had 55,000. Now we have 54.2.
What
I
happened
lost
there?
200.
I don't know. I've never paid for a follow. I've never done any of that stuff. I don't know who those people are. I'm sure there are a lot of bots. I would much rather them weed the bots out than have a bunch of fake bot followers, because they only cause chaos. They only cause disruption in your algorithm anyway.
Right. So Instagram, I do know about this. Instagram was getting rid of a bunch of bots, and so a lot of people were going down. You know what I mean? And again, it's not like necessarily that you bought them. It's just bots will sometimes follow you, but it's the people who were losing like hundreds of thousands or, 10,000s. Those are the ones that you can tell are buying bots.
Yeah. I noticed somebody recently all of a sudden had 20,000 new followers.
Right.
Like that just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Exactly. But then they do have another feature that if you go to your followers, if you go to your profile and then you click followers, there's a list. It says categories and it says deactivated accounts. Right. But it used to be so you could just like get rid of all of them.
Yeah, but they don't do that.
They got rid of it, and now you have to go through and do them individually. It's like, I'm not doing that, but I also don't want them. I don't want those fake follows anyway.
I know, but I hoped that them losing 1,000 followers was them getting rid of my deactivated ones.
Yeah, see, I'm looking at it. I think maybe that does count, but why would it show you the deactivated accounts if it's not towards your following count? I really don't know. But I do like the other feature I like to do if you go back to your followers and then you go to following. Yeah. If you change it from like least to most recent, then it will pop up where it has your least interactive with.
Yeah, I've done that.
And most shown in your feed.
Yeah.
And then that way you can kind of get rid of accounts that you follow that you don't necessarily interact with or even see anymore.
Yeah,
because
like
of all the other ones.
I was following Nike for some reason.
Right.
It was my least interactive account.
There's a lot of like little comedians that I'll follow because like I saw one joke that I really liked, but then I never see another joke from them again. You know what I mean? So.
All right, I need you to get on the instance after the show today and report back tomorrow.
Okay, gotcha.
You have homework.
Okay.
Mike Calta Show. Good morning.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning.
I had an idea for the punch out.
All right. Well, we're taking ideas. What do you got?
Okay, there's these prisoners who listen to John's show every Tuesday because they like JoJo. So I figure they got to have a beef in there. There's got to be somebody beefing with somebody. So you get them to fight at the punch out.
How do we get them out of prison?
Well, you'd have to make arrangements with the prison guards.
Just bust them out of jail for the weekend? I don't know if that's possible, but I appreciate the heads up. Thank you, Pumpkin. Mike Calta Show, good morning. Good morning. Goodbye. Gio, how was Joe? Is he happy?
Oh, yeah. He loved it.
It was great.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was like, oh, that was great. He's like, yeah, because when he first pulled up, he rolls on the window. He's like, where the F am I? And he goes, and why wasn't this an effing phoner? These guys aren't even talking about me.
Yeah, listen.
And I go, oh, man, this is going to be fun.
A phoner would have lasted 4 minutes, and it would have been like, I'm here, and that's it. And instead, we got to spend 45 minutes with him, and he was great, and he told a lot of great stories. And I enjoyed having him in the studio. I thought he was great.
On the way out, he's like, that was great. I had a good time. Good. I go, see, way better than the phone. He's like, oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know,
it's always so much better. I know it's inconvenient that we're far away, but it's good. What happened?
He's such a nice guy. He's like, yeah, what's Mike's daughter's name? So he made one out to your daughter.
Oh, nice, nice.
It just says, be good.
Yeah. It looks like every other guy in our family.
Yeah. So, super nice guy.
Yeah.
But when he first pulled up, I was like, oh, man.
Yeah. Well, the guy knows what he's doing. He doesn't have a lot of time to waste. I find it, one of the things I had no idea about him was his gambling situation.
Yeah, that was interesting.
And, but a lot of people will do that stuff and then hide it and not be honest. And he was honest about it, which just makes a great story.
It's also interesting that that idea was his idea. Because probably top 5 biggest moments out of the entire series.
For sure.
It's definitely one that's memorable and up there.
So I told this story a million times, but that I worked at the docks in Bayonne before I came here, and when I watched that scene with Finn rolling up, because Finn, remember, had the job on the construction site, and he rolled up and caught Vito, I put myself in Finn's position and just automatically, my stomach was turned because what do you do?
Right.
Now you harbor that secret. Now he's worried about you ratting him out. Are you going to get killed now?
You're walking out of the porta potty and he's right there.
Yeah. Are you going to have to do gay stuff?
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? That really made me feel awkward.
And Vito's super likable character on the show.
Yeah.
You realize right away he's screwed. It's over. Like there's no coming back from this. He's done.
Johnny Cakes.
Yeah, man.
Mike Calta Show. Good morning. Hello.
How you doing?
Yeah, good. What's up?
Not much, man. Hey, I'm just chiming in. I wanted to chime in on Carmin wanting to get healthy for her pregnancy.
Okay. What do you got?
I know you guys disagree with it, and I'm Team Carmin.
All right. Thank you for chiming in, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. Carmin, one person in your corner.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Building your
Good
team.
morning. Hello.
Hey, good morning.
What's happening, sir?
Nothing. Mike Calta versus Dominic Sariello, main event.
Nope. It's got to be something that makes sense. Yeah. It wouldn't make sense for me to fight Dom. I would kill Dom. And who wants to hit poor Dom?
It's true.
Well, I mean, there's been a couple of times over the years.
I did talk to Roughshod Todd yesterday.
What did he say?
Ready?
Was he in for Battle of the Jerk Cousins?
There's lots of discussion. He's looking for trainers.
Oh, boy.
He's looking for sponsors. He's looking for all kinds of stuff.
Nice.
He's trying to size up JoJo and see how much he weighs.
I love that.
He did point out that JoJo is significantly younger than he.
Yes.
Yeah, but Todd's in good shape.
True.
Yeah, and he shadow boxes in his living room.
By the way, I see Todd coming out with .com across his chest. He's going to sell all the advertising everywhere.
If we do the next Punch Out, we should bring Joe Ganascoli back to be like the special guest referee for one of the matches or something.
That'd be great.
Yeah. So Roughshod Todd and JoJo gotta be in. And by the way, we don't know anything about Dizzy's cousin JoJo if he'd be willing to do it either, because none of us talked to that jerk off.
Yeah. But then Todd's wife also pointed out to me that Todd broke his foot playing kickball.
Yeah, so he doesn't have to kick anybody.
He's very fragile.
There's no kung fu.
He's also fragile at the same time. It's like the mind's there, but maybe the body's not.
Yeah.
I know all about that.
How old is Todd?
Todd is, I think he's 54.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought he was your age.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, because I would put Dizzy's cousin probably, 30s?
39.
Yeah. Well, that's a little bit of a difference.
Or no, correction. Todd is 52 next week.
Oh, then he's fine.
Yeah.
Mike Calta show. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
What's up, sir?
If we're taking punch out things, I'd beat the brakes out of Drew Garabo for you, Mike.
Well, I appreciate that, sir. Don't wait for the punch out. Just grab him on the streets next time you see him.
Solid.
All right, thank you. I'm kidding. Don't hit Drew, sir. Please. Mike Calta show. Hello.
Good morning, Mike and crew. Gio, Galvin, Carmin, Joe. Over here in beautiful Sanibel Island, getting ready to do a delivery. Listen, great interview, first of all, with, can I say the ass muncher? Can I say that word?
You did say it, but he's not a real ass muncher. I mean, he may be. I don't know. Maybe lady ass.
That was a great line, though, when they walked into the bar, and what's his name said that. But listen, if we get Joe to sign a waiver, how about Joe and Medicine Man? That'd be a great fight.
The problem is Joe, and thank you for your call. Joe, I'm not going to answer for you, but in my opinion, there's nothing violent about Joe. Joe is a lover all day.
That's correct.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's fun to hit Medicine Man every once in a while and do the dildo match and all that stuff, because I don't want to see Medicine Man get hurt for real. And Joe's not going to be the one to do it.
Yeah, but plus, I'm 62, Michael.
Yes.
I'm not, this is ridiculous.
Yes.
I can't go in and get beat up.
Yeah, nobody wants to see Joe get beat up.
No.
It'd be sad.
Not by a 75-year-old man.
Yeah.
Make it 100 times worse. Joe, though, there may be, I would put you in the women's battle royal for jokes if we were going to do that.
Oh.
But not necessarily.
I'll get in there and mix it up.
battle royal for women, and then Joe goes in and he's like some sort of bonus thing.
He's like a bounty.
If you can grab something off him, you win.
Yeah. That's it. I was going to take one more call, but there it is. Mike Calta show. Good morning.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Last call. Go ahead.
I have an idea for the punch out.
All right.
How about a former short, fat, overrated DJ that had an imaginary army?
Nope, not interested. Celebrities only. All right, let us take a break. When we come back, Cody Tucker is going to be joining us live from Texas, as he usually does in the 8 o'clock hour. He will be joining us in the 9 o'clock hour, thanks to his flexible schedule. We'll talk to Cody Tucker next on 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. The Bone Bonus is back. The Bone is giving you $1,000 5 times a day, every weekday. Just listen for the Bone Bonus keyword at 8, 10, noon, 2, and 5. Head over to the free 1025 The Bone app and enter the keyword for your chance to win $1,000. It's the Bone Bonus. Presented to you by Farah & Farah, Tampa's accident attorneys. FarahandFarah.com. The Bone Bonus is back. 1025 The Bone. Real, raw radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah & Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Still dealing with an accident, eastbound Gandy Bridge. It's got one lane closed. Heading into Tampa, a little bit longer than normal on that bridge. Howard Franklin Bridge, Courtney Campbell Causeway. Up to speed in that direction. Watch for an accident in Hillsborough County, southbound 301 near I-75. Big delays on both roads. I'm Monica with traffic.
Rear-ended by a dump truck. A man suffered brain damage no MRI could detect. Farah & Farah used expert medical evidence to uncover the rare condition and secured $5.7 million. Let Farah cook, Tampa.
Catching your favorite band live? That's a thrill. But for the accident attorneys at Farah & Farah,
it's the thrill of the win, standing up for someone and making a real difference. Yeah, we're built for that.
call Farah & Farah, Tampa.
Hey, it's Mike Calta from 1025 The Bone to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. They've been authorized to sell 200 new Chevys between now and Memorial Day, priced below market value. Do not miss this Stingray Memorial Day event. Have you heard? Trade-in values are up. Trade into a lower payment. You owe it to your family. Upgrade before the best new Chevys are sold, because when they're gone, they're gone. Visit StingrayChevrolet.com. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Is your garage door too loud and whining for help? If you've waited to schedule your garage door tune-up, now is the time. Overhead Door Company of Tampa Bay will perform their 26-task garage door tune-up and safety inspection for just $79. That's one price for up to 3 garage doors and openers. The price is only available for a limited time. You need this done, so why not now? And for just $79. Call 813-885-DOOR or schedule online at overheaddooroftampa.com.
Mike Calta here for the Golden Diamond Source. If you've been thinking about getting engaged, upgrading her diamond, or finally buying that piece of jewelry she's been dropping hints about, now is the time to get to the Golden Diamond Source. They've got the largest selection of diamonds, engagement rings, wedding bands, and fine jewelry anywhere in Tampa Bay, all under one roof. And whether you're spending a few $100 or going all out, they've got something for every style and every budget. Plus, they only sell real, natural diamonds, because if it's real love, it should be a real diamond. Not something that was made in a factory 2 weeks ago. And with 0% financing for up to 5 years, a $5,000 purchase is only about $83 a month. If you're looking for a diamond, make sure it's a Golden Diamond Source diamond. Stop by and see them, goldendiamond.com.
It's a love you give only at Golden Diamond Source.
Are you dealing with bad feet all day? The Good Feet store wants to help you get back to living in comfort. Schedule your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
I'm back to doing what I love and more. Thanks to the Good Feet store.
Hey, it's Captain Zach Stern from Tampa Bay Fishing Radio for my friends at Rivard Buick GMC, the #2 GMC dealer in the country. With over 1,000 vehicles in stock, Rivard is changing car buying for the better. Right now, inventory is stacked and discounts are some of the biggest ever. 2026 GMC Sierra 1500s, up to $15,000 off. And 2026 Yukons, up to $8,000 off. Waiting for the catch? Hidden fees? Not here. Zero dealer fees. The price you see is the price you get. Visit RivardBuickGMC.com. GMC. We are professional grade.
Badger Bob's is now in Tampa Bay. Hey, it's Galvin. Got an electrical problem? You can mention hanging a chandelier, panel upgrade, circuit breaker repair, or EV car charger installation. Limited time offer. Your service call fee is waived with approved electrical repair. Whole home backup generator installation for only $134.99 per month. Zero down in all future repairs, and annual maintenance are no additional charge ever. Get a free estimate for generator installation today. BadgerBobs.com. Electrical license EC130092994.
Ken Ganley Kia.
We're the #9 Kia dealer in the country and going for #1. Here's what that means for you. We're training every day, working hard to earn your business on every deal, stocking more inventory than ever. Because when we have the most inventory, you save big. Simple. And that's how you get to #1. Lease the all-new 2027 Telluride for just $277 per month. We may be coming for #1, but the real winner is you.
For offer details, call 727-853-1393.
I move mountains for a living. Literally. That means I don't carry hand lotion, and when it comes to serious heartburn, I don't mess around with anything but Rolaids. Rolaids' dual-active formula has calcium carbonate and magnesium hydroxide that relieves heartburn fast. Yeah, you heard right. 2 actives for that powerful relief. And the best part? The roll fits right here in my pocket, so I can get back to moving mountains.
Rolade spells powerful relief. Read each label. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter. Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Toyota.com. Good morning. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Mostly sunny skies for your Thursday. It's going to turn a little less humid this afternoon as well, with high temperatures flirting with 90 degrees. Mild and comfy tonight with an overnight low in the lower 70s, and mostly sunny and hot, but drier for Friday. Again, highs near 90.
1025, The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
.909 on the Mike Calta Show. It's 1025 The Bone, 800-771-1025. A couple of things I want to remind you of. Friday, the 22nd, which is 1 week from tomorrow, we will be with our band Pitbull Toddler kicking off the Memorial Day weekend at the Daiquiri Shack in Madeira Beach.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Bud Light and Folds of Honor. We'll be out there melting faces and drinking some Bud Lights down. That'll be happening next Friday at the Daiquiri Shack in Madeira Beach. Not tomorrow, next Friday, 1 week from tomorrow. And then we're off on Monday, as is everybody else in the world. And then we'll be back live on Tuesday. And also another chance for you to win $1,000 is coming up at 10 o'clock before we get out of here today. Right now we go to our friend Cody Tucker, who's patiently waiting for us in Texas. Cody, good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are y'all doing?
I don't know if you heard, but we had Vito from The Sopranos in the studio this morning.
Yeah, good job. That's a good one.
One of the best character turns ever in the history of television, I think. Having Vito turn out to be a little bit of zesty, as they say these days.
Oh yes,
yeah.
I know. Quite a surprise. I mean, it was quite a surprise for me first time I watched it.
Yeah, it is weird.
His son was a little iffy.
Yeah,
yeah.
I forgot about that. What's been going on in the life of Cody Tucker? How have you been?
Oh, I've been good, but nothing at all is going on.
Really? Still pretty mundane.
Oh, very much. As mundane as it could get, pretty much.
I feel like every once in a while we check in with you, something great happens to your life. You're like, no, life's pretty boring. But and then, like a couple months ago, you're like, life's pretty boring. Oh, by the way, Joe Rogan called. I'm going on the Joe Rogan show. Like, I feel like there's one of those things that is going to happen with you.
Yeah, maybe so. I don't know when that'll be.
All
but,
right.
Right now I'm just kind of keeping a wrinkle in it. And, enjoying my day to day.
Yeah.
I'll say a lot of talk about the Punch Out. Is Cody a fighter at all?
Ooh, Cody's a lover.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm not a fighter whatsoever. No. I avoid confrontation at all costs.
Am I the only one that seeks out confrontation?
Huh?
Yes. Am I the only one that seeks it out?
Maybe, yeah, because I like a good verbal confrontation.
Yeah.
But I don't want any kind of physical altercation.
Neither. I'm too old for that now. Used to be fun back in the day.
it's just now I'm at the age, where I understand like the risk reward side of it.
Right.
There is no reward, but there is a lot of risk.
Yes. Yeah. You're not looking cool in front of anybody if you fight these days.
No, and then the risk is that you smack your head off the concrete and vegetable the rest of your life.
I'm pretty sure that my next physical fight is going to end up being a viral meme of me just falling on my face or a teenager beating me up or one of those things.
Yeah. That actually sounds about right.
Yeah. That was my worst fear for the longest time is a high school kid beat me up. Oh,
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've become a lot more passive aggressive in my day-to-day life, which is a lot, it's given me a lot of happiness, but I do think that that's going to turn someday and someone's going to not appreciate it.
Yeah, that might be true.
And, but I've gotten like a lot more vocal about my, anger towards people.
I had a good nonverbal on my end argument the other day. A guy rang my doorbell and I came up and opened the door and the guy goes, "Hello, sir, can I?" And I just pointed at my no soliciting sign and then just closed the door in his face. I just don't understand. How are you knocking on the door right below the sign? The sign's right on the door.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Plus you went through the gate to get there.
Yeah, the gate has a sign on it too. Yeah.
I did that with a 50 caliber handgun one time.
Oh, jeez.
But I did it on purpose because I just bought it and it was unboxed, but it was never been loaded, never been anything, and it was right by the front door. And these kids were selling magazines, and I opened the door and I was holding the gun. I was holding it down by the bottom of it. I was like, "Hey, what's up?" And they were like, "Oh, nothing."
Oh man,
yeah.
There's no doubt
you pulled a gun out on a bunch of kids.
They weren't kids. They weren't like little kids. They were in their 20s.
Oh, then that's fine.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, typically when you say kids,
I know. I didn't mean kids.
Yeah, but
I also did it in the most Hollywood
Playful.
Comedy kind of way.
He pointed his 50 caliber.
I didn't point that at them at all.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I don't have soliciting going on. I think my neighborhood's not good.
I'm the worst person because I buy the stuff. Like last time I had solicitors come to my house, it was a bunch of kids and they were like, "Hey, we could clean every window in this house for $400," and I went, "All right, do it," and I let them do it.
Well, that's actually not too bad. I mean, people trying to sell you some sort of product, that's where it gets a little.
I don't
iffy.
want that.
I did have the Mormons come by actually the other day, and they haven't been by in a long time, so it was nice to see them.
What do they want to do? They want you to pray with them? Because that used to happen to me when I was a kid. I lived in ghetto apartments in New York, like where JJ used to live in Good Times, and my mom used to have to work on Saturdays, so they would just come to the door, and the next thing you know, I'm 9 years old, and I'm in the hallway praying with these people. It was the worst, the worst.
Yeah, they used to come by, when I was a kid, they used to come by a lot. It was usually the Jehovah's Witnesses.
That's what it was for me, the Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah, they would come by all the time, and, my dad, if my parents weren't home, it'd just be me and my brother, and we'd get suckered into praying with these people.
Yeah, that's how it was.
Yeah, but then if my dad was home, he'd go off on these people like, we ain't doing this.
I would stand outside my apartment building, and it would be two ladies or a lady and a man, and they'd be like, well, I'm like, my mom's not home, and they're like, well, have you found Jesus? I'm like, well, I go to Catholic school, and then they just start giving me a runaround, and next thing you know, I'm standing there with my hands up, praying to the Lord in the hallway.
I did it with them once, and I felt real weird about it.
Oh yeah.
And I just that's never really been my thing. And these Jehovah's Witnesses were relentless.
Yeah.
The Mormons are nice though.
What do the Mormons do? What is their big thing?
Same thing. They're just way goofier.
Oh really?
Yeah. They're nice to a. Sometimes people are nice, and you go, "Why are you so nice? Like you must be hiding something."
Yeah.
That's the Mormons.
And the Mormons can bake too.
Oh yeah.
So it's part of you wants to be like, get out of my life, but leave me one of those pies.
Like they're very Leave It to Beaver people.
Yeah.
And there's something kind of nice about that. But then there's something also not nice about it too.
It's a little tricky. You never know who you can trust and who you can't.
It is. Yeah, I've never had anybody else. I've never had the Like the Nation of Islam never stopped by.
No, they've never been here either.
My brother used to always take the phone calls. You know, the Navy used to call you and, hey, you should join the Navy, and then set up interviews. And he'd set up interviews.
Why?
And they'd show up. I go, hang up the phone. I go, what are you doing? And then he wouldn't come. And he would make my mom go and tell him he's not feeling well. He can't.
They were so
drive all the way-
mad.
oh,
They
yeah.
thought they were.
Oh, yeah.
They thought they were
He
recruiting.
would do it all the time.
Oh, that's miserable.
I remember like the Army, they would show up to our school, like when I was in high school, and try to recruit people, people that they thought didn't have much of a future. And boy, they skipped by me every time.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, they saw my big self waddling around, and they're like, he is not Army material.
Yeah, the
I got
Navy-
like a little offended,
The
Like, I
Navy
wasn't
almost got me. The Navy almost got me.
You wanted to be out at sea with
No,
all the fellas?
I didn't want to go at all, but Danielle Mazzola broke up with me, and she broke my heart, and the Navy happened to be recruiting, and I was like, well, it's the Navy for me now.
A rebound.
Yeah. But thankfully, I did not do it.
Yeah, I wouldn't last a day in any branch of the military.
feel
thank
like-
God for them, but yeah, I could never do it.
I feel like if I could skip the basic training portion of it, I'd be okay.
Wait,
I'm
I'm pretty sure
if
you
I-
need that though.
I know, but if I could skip all the sit-ups and stuff, I'd be like, if my job was to get up and run radar or get up and be a gunner or one of those things, like I could probably do something like that, or I could learn a job. But I mean, I don't want to have to get up and run every day.
Oh, if I could skip medical school, I could easily be a doctor.
No. Entirely different. Entirely
I mean, same for law school. Like I can argue my way out of any situation. If I didn't have to go to law school, then I think I'd be a great lawyer.
My sister is a lawyer, and her mother is a lawyer, and it is weird having them be lawyers and then having to get into an argument with them. Like my sister, there's no argument with her because she wins. She knows everything.
Yeah, my granddad's the same way, or was. I mean, he was a lawyer, very good lawyer, and I would just get into arguments with him all the time growing up. And usually, I would just resort to saying something that I knew would get him very angry,
right?
And then just almost like kind of throwing a grenade and walking away,
right?
And then I would just walk away like, oh, I got to go outside for a second. Yeah.
This is Cody Tucker, internet personality. What did you want to be before you realized this was what's going to work for you?
I mean, as a kid, I wanted to go to film school. That was my dream, was to direct movies, to write and direct movies. And then I was like, well, I don't need to do that. So then I was going to be a teacher. And
that
then
I
this
can see you doing.
Yeah, I was on my way to being a teacher. Like I was already doing it when this started kind of taking off.
Oh, really?
And and I couldn't do both. Like I was teaching at high school. Actually, the high school I went to.
You were teaching there?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah. Teaching history, high school history.
Were you allowed to wear the bandana while you were teaching in high school?
No, I actually didn't have long hair. I had the short hair at the time, so no need for the bandana.
Wow.
But I'm sure it would have been frowned upon. Gang affiliation and whatnot. But,
I went to Catholic school where we weren't allowed to have our hair below our neckline, and we weren't allowed to wear earrings, but yet Mr. Giuliano was my Spanish teacher. He had long hair and an earring. That was very contradictory.
It's weird. It's almost like the Catholics are hypocrites in some way.
Yeah, in some weird way.
Yeah.
Cody, did you have one specific video that went viral first that kind of propelled you, or did it kind of like a slow roll?
No, more of a slow roll. But it was definitely more of a slow roll. But I did start noticing videos. Like it wasn't necessarily one specific. It was just every one of them would get way more views out of nowhere.
Oh, really?
It went from being maybe 1,000 to 20,000, and then to 500,000 and 1 million on a lot of them. I was like, whoa, this is crazy. But that's when I found out that a lot of people were sharing, like Bert Kreischer was sharing them, and Rogan, all those guys. And so they kind of helped a lot, actually.
Yeah. It was weird because you were flooding my algorithm because I watched your video. So I spent some time there. So then they just sent them all to me after that.
Yeah. I think that's kind of what started happening is, it just started flooding people's old algorithms. Did not expect it at all. I just assumed I'd be a teacher and make little videos. And
how great is that the day you go to the school and go, guess what, guys? I don't work here anymore. I'm going to be sitting in my house right now.
Yeah, I never said anything. I never told them.
You just stopped going?
Yeah, I just stopped going. Yeah, I just stopped doing it.
I'm not going to quit. I'm just not going to come to work anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I think I might still actually work there.
You're in the yearbook at the end of the year.
Yeah, there might be a blank, like a police sketch of me in the yearbook.
All right, what do you got for us this week?
Okay, so are y'all familiar with Morton Downey Jr.?
Oh, yeah. I grew up in New York. I watched him when he was local.
Perfect. Okay, so Morton Downey Jr. was one of the most controversial figures in television history as host of the Morton Downey Jr. Show. Although the show had been highly popular throughout the 80s, by 1989, his ratings had plummeted. In April of that year, Morton Downey Jr. was in the restroom at San Francisco International Airport when he was attacked by a group of neo-Nazis who drew a swastika on his forehead. When the authorities began investigating the attack, they began to grow suspicious that the alleged attack even happened, as there were no witnesses who could corroborate the events. Also, the swastika on his forehead was backwards because Morton Downey Jr. had used a mirror to draw the symbol on his own forehead. The hoax attack was meant to boost his ratings, but had the opposite effect, and his show was ultimately canceled in September of that year.
He was the original Jussie Smollett.
Yes, it was pretty Smollett.
Did you watch his show, or were you too young for that?
I was too young. I mean, I was familiar with who he was, but no, I was, catching like Ricky Lake and all that business. Springer, of course.
Morton Downey Jr. had, I remember the first episode I ever saw had Seika and some other porn stars on. And and at first I was watching it because I was probably in high school, so I'm like, oh, porn stars. And then it was the first time I ever saw the host turn against the guests that were on the show.
Yeah.
He started calling them whores and started yelling at them and telling them they were spreading AIDS. And I went, oh, Jesus, what just happened here? He had never done that before.
It was never a polite conversation on that show. It was always somebody trying to fight somebody.
Yeah. All right,
I've watched episodes, and it's wild business.
Yeah, you can go find them on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah, who was the woman that the guy killed the person because they were on the show?
Jenny Jones.
Jenny Jones.
No,
I used to watch that one too.
No, she didn't get killed.
No. She didn't.
Guest on the show, and there was a gay kid that liked him, and then he freaked out and killed the kid.
Yeah, he was like catfishing him.
Yeah.
And he found out, and then he went and killed the kid.
She apparently was very upset about that too. Like that kind of ruined her life. She felt responsible. Yeah.
Yeah, there was so
because she was
100%. Yeah, 100%. That's why she felt that way.
Yeah.
So there were so many talk shows. Let's rattle them off.
Oh yeah, you had Tempest Bledsoe. Remember she had one?
God.
Ricky Lake
pulled one.
That was one. Yeah.
That's a deep one.
Sally Jesse
Maury.
Raphael, Maury Povich,
Donahue, Montel Williams.
Oh yeah, Phil Donahue.
Yeah.
This guy was on the Donahue show when he was a kid in the audience.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Oh yeah, and I still have it on tape.
Oprah, obviously one of the biggest.
Oh yeah, Oprah.
Yeah. Yeah, was it Montel? The Jenny Jo, Ricky Lake was one. I loved Ricky Lake. So that was always a good one.
Sally Jesse Raphael.
Yeah. I mean, Springer is like that's the biggest out of all of them. Jerry Springer.
We did a 10-year anniversary of this radio station going to All Talk, and Jerry Springer came out and hosted the event for us because he lived not too far from here. And he came in and he hosted the event. It was pretty cool.
I remember because of Jerry Springer that Steve wound up having a show.
Steve Wilkos.
Steve had his show up until like last year.
Springer died like a month later after we had that event with him.
Yeah, Springer came here and did the event with us and then killed over a month after that.
Y'all killed him.
Yeah.
Rachel Ray had a show. Remember for a while? Rachel Ray, Ellen.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Rosie.
Yeah. All right, what else you got, Cody?
Magic Johnson.
I forgot about
Chevy
that.
Chase.
Yeah,
late
nighttime.
So when Project Runway star Tim Gunn was a child, his father was an FBI agent and the speechwriter for FBI Director J. Edgar Hoover.
Oh.
One day, his father brought him to the office where he met I Love Lucy actress Vivian Vance, Tim Gunn being a massive fan of I Love Lucy. Some years later, Tim Gunn found out that Vivian Vance had never visited the FBI offices before.
Oh.
So, who did he meet that day? Well, as it turns out, the person he saw was none other than that very same piece of human garbage, J. Edgar Hoover, dressed as a woman, which he often did.
Shut up.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And he thought it was Vivian Vance?
Yeah, his dad told him that it was Vivian Vance. To try to hide it. But he,
that's hilarious.
Yeah, apparently he accidentally walked in on Hoover dressed as a woman. His dad said, that's Vivian Vance.
That's great. That's so funny.
If you work for the FBI and you find out that Hoover's dressing as a lady and stuff, do you take orders from him anymore, or do you just go, come on, what are we doing?
Not in those days, you don't.
Yeah.
That's just a weird situation.
Yeah, I mean, Hoover really had them all, he had them in line, though. So
for sure.
Worst part about Hoover was he was even more of a hypocrite because he was going after all those people, and he was one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you ever want to do a deep dive into something, COINTELPRO is a pretty interesting one with the FBI targeting the civil rights movement.
Right.
And the stuff they did to Martin Luther King Jr. is wild.
Really?
Yeah, they sent an audio tape of, because Martin Luther King Jr. was having multiple affairs on Coretta Scott King,
right?
And J. Edgar Hoover was sending audio of the affairs to him and sent a pre-written suicide note to him, saying, "Just go ahead and make it easy for yourself."
Oh my God!
Yeah,
that's crazy. If you want to learn all about these things that you never knew you wanted to know, Cody Tucker knows it all, and he will show you on Instagram. Follow him at the Cody Tucker Show. What are you coming up? What do you got coming up? You recast some movies, or what do you got going on?
We've got the movie podcast tonight. We're recording Zodiac.
Oh, yeah, nice.
That's a good movie.
One of my favorite movies of all
so
time.
Good,
yeah. We just had the American Werewolf in London episode came out, and I think the next one is Tropic Thunder.
Okay, good. All right.
Yeah.
Well, Cody, thank you for your patience today. We'll check in with you again next week.
All right. See y'all then.
All right, buddy.
See you,
there
man.
you go. Follow Cody at the Cody Tucker Show on Instagram and all the socials.
Have you ever seen that movie, Zodiac, with Jake Gyllenhaal?
I have, yes.
Robert Downey Jr.? Yeah, it's so good. That's really good. And that's just an interesting story, too. Like, they still don't know.
No.
Still don't know. No. I mean, they have it narrowed down to a few different people, but, it's never actually been solved.
Yeah, that's so crazy that those things can go on for so long.
Yeah.
And, like I'm watching that Deadpool killer thing and how quickly they put all that stuff together and now they're able to figure out stuff.
Pretty good at it.
Stuff. Yeah. We talk about it on this show all the time, and I'm always convinced that I can get away with the crime, but I can't.
Yeah.
They're so good at it.
There's
especially
cameras everywhere.
Right.
Now.
That's the big thing is it's so advanced now where back, in the 70s, whatever, you may be able to do some stuff, whatever. But now it's like, good luck.
But that's also why the Nancy Guthrie thing is so
crazy.
wild.
Yeah.
Like, how did they get away with it?
Yeah, it has to be more than just.
Yeah, right. I was going to say, because there's more to it, right?
Yeah, it's not just.
It has to be like an inside job or something.
We were going to rob a house, and there happened to be an old lady, and we took her, and all this. There's no way that's possible. Even kidnapping, we're going to go kidnap. We know this is Savannah Guthrie's mother. We're going to go kidnap her. Good luck.
Yeah.
Like, it's insane to think that they just disappeared.
I know. That's something. And the worst part is we'll never know.
And the having the footage of the guy outside the door, like as the family, that's got to be tough because you see the person right there, and you know how scared she must have been.
Oh yeah.
If you're just looking at that picture,
unless she's in on it too.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be great if she was just some sort of drug kingpin?
Oh,
like Walter
Heisenberg?
White. Yeah, and nobody knew, and that's why they got her.
Yeah.
All right, we got to take a break. If you want to get through on the phone lines before we get out of here, 800-771-1025, and another opportunity to win $1,000 is coming up at 10 o'clock before we get out of here with the Bone bonus. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 1025 The Bone.
You're listening to the Mike Calta Show. 1025 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Still dealing with an accident southbound Howard Franklin Bridge. It's right at the entrance after Kennedy. 2 left lanes blocked. They're causing backups. Also, westbound Leroy Salmon Expressway at Willow Avenue Toll Plaza, an accident that has backups all the way to Adamo. Avoid that if you can. I'm Monica with traffic.
What's your case worth? Injury.com by Morgan & Morgan.
There's no such thing as a fender bender when it comes to motorcycle accidents.
More than 80% of crashes result in catastrophic injuries. Injuries that require experienced attorneys ready to fight for you. We are, and we will.
Farah and Farah, Tampa,
Hey, it's Mike Calta from 102.5 The Bone to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. They've been authorized to sell 200 new Chevys between now and Memorial Day, priced below market value. Do not miss this Stingray Memorial Day event. Have you heard? Trade-in values are up. Trade into a lower payment. You owe it to your family. Upgrade before the best new Chevys are sold, because when they're gone, they're gone. Visit StingrayChevrolet.com. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
In 30 seconds, the man operating this backhoe will strike a utility line. He'll be taken to the hospital with 2 of his buddies. One of them won't make it. All because no one contacted Sunshine 811. They never thought it would happen to them. But utility lines are hit 100 times a day in Florida. That's why you must contact Sunshine 811 before you dig. There's still time for you, but their time is up.
With the power of Amazon, you can make purchases in the morning and they'll be delivered to your doorstep by that afternoon. That's not the case with hurricane-resistant windows. You have to plan ahead. If you have thought about upgrading your windows to withstand the hurricanes, call WeatherTight Windows today. You don't want to overthink this and run out of time when hurricane season is upon us. Call WeatherTight Mike and get a quote on hurricane-resistant windows today.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows. Veteran.
This is Mav, spokes-eagle for Veteran Air, the home services company proud to serve you. Ray in Bradenton asks, I've got friends who've used Veteran Air for AC, plumbing, and drains work. A brother who used you for electric, and I had a home generator installed. What can't you do? Well, Ray, we're trained and licensed experts, so we can tackle all your home services needs. But I can't blow a bubble with bubble gum. It's just, I'm an eagle and I don't have lips. Learn more at veteranair.com.
Veteran Air.
Say it however you want. No cap, for real. After a crash, call 1-800-ASK-GARY. Free auto accident helpline. Doctors, lawyers, 24/7. Call 1-800-ASK-GARY.
John Senning here for Wild Fork. You know, one of the many great things about Wild Fork is being able to cook and try different cuts of meat that you'd never had before. May I recommend a picanha, which is now part of the 2 for less deal. They've also got organic chicken drumsticks, just $2.20 a pound. Whole Argentine red shrimp, $4.50 a pound, with 17 locations across Florida, with Fort Myers and Pensacola coming soon. You can shop online at wildforkfoods.com or check them out in St. Pete, South Tampa, and West Chase. John Senning here. Look, I don't need to be an attorney to tell you distracted driving is bad. And Tampa attorney Mo DeWitt sees the aftermath every day, and it's awful. Do me a favor, eyes on the road, hands on the wheel, and keep it right here on 102.5 The Bone. If you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Just call MOE.com.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
AutoNation Toyota Pinellas Park knows that the joy of having a car is in the going. That's why we have prices you can trust on an incredible selection of your favorite new Toyota models. Camry, Corolla, RAV4, Tacoma, Tundras, and more. Plus all your favorite pre-owned cars and trucks. We even offer exceptional service done by our expert techs. No wonder people come from St. Petersburg, Clearwater, Tampa, Largo, Seminole, and Gulfport. So go to AutoNation Toyota Pinellas Park now. Less stress, more go.
Veterans and active duty service members, when your call to service ends, your mission doesn't have to. Go from GI to IT in just a few months at My Computer Career. Prepare for a high-demand career in cybersecurity, protecting people, systems, and institutions from real cyber threats. Cyber warriors are needed now. Will you answer the call? Go to mycomputercareer.edu/CWP to learn more. That's mycomputercareer.edu/CWP, an elite CompTIA certification partner. VA education benefits are available to those who qualify.
I move mountains for a living. Literally. That means I don't carry hand lotion, and when it comes to serious heartburn, I don't mess around with anything but Rolaids. Rolaids' dual-active formula has calcium carbonate and magnesium hydroxide that relieves heartburn fast. Yeah, you heard right. 2 actives for that powerful relief. And the best part? The roll fits right here in my pocket, so I can get back to moving mountains.
Rolade spells powerful relief. Read each label. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
Get ready, St. Pete. Cold and Alien Ant Farm are taking over Janice Live Friday, May 15th. Doors at 7. 2 iconic bands. 1 epic night of rock. Tickets on sale now at janicelive.com. Don't miss it.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com.
Good morning. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Mostly sunny skies for your Thursday. It's going to turn a little less humid this afternoon as well, with high temperatures flirting with 90 degrees. Mild and comfy tonight with an overnight low in the lower 70s, and mostly sunny and hot but drier for Friday. Again, highs near 90.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We now return to The Mike Calta Show. On
I don't know. Yeah. Speaking of,
yes,
Carmin,
Yes.
is today the day that Ian Beckles is in the studio with Johnny B?
Usually, yes.
I would like for Johnny B to bring up to Ian Beckles, if he hasn't already, would Ian Beckles consider representing the show to fight Pat Maroon?
Right.
In a punch out.
In a punch out. Yeah.
Okay. I will pass that along when they're in, or like when when me and Johnny cross.
I don't want to hear nothing from Ian about how old he is and any of that stuff. It's a charity boxing event. We'll have a purse that could go to the charity of their choice, the winner's choice.
Who are we talking about Dizzy fighting? Spanish. Because somebody brought up a good point to me the other day. Dizzy does have beef with Scotty. Remember the whole thing went down?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. With
Dizzy's the one who started that.
Yeah.
Scotty would kill Dizzy.
I don't know.
Yeah. Dizzy started with John, because John was doing like a weight loss challenge and with Pat Maroon, I'm pretty sure. And then I think Dizzy jumped on the train because he didn't want to be like John to be the one, like the good.
He didn't want to be the not sexy one on the show.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't want to be the fat one on the show?
Yeah.
Every show needs one.
So I think Dizzy started working out too.
Who are we going to get? If we need one, right?
Joe.
What?
Yeah. Yo, you fatty. But yeah, that would be a good one, man. Dizzy and Scotty.
Oh, I think it would be great. Do you think Scotty would do it?
Absolutely. Scotty ready to fight the whole station.
Just don't talk bad about his people.
That's right.
That sets him off.
Does she still work here, that girl?
I don't know.
She does?
Yes. I just ran into her
But
in
what
the
has
hallway.
she done, though, really?
Furniture.
Yeah. No, she's not quite furniture yet. She hasn't been here long enough. I just didn't know she was here. I don't know if that was just like a couple of week thing or if she was still here.
I don't know. It's Abby and Scotty. They're
Now he got second billing?
yeah.
Really?
No, are you serious? Is that the show? Is that what it's called? Abby and Scotty?
No, Scotty. It's Scotty and Abby.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. I literally just saw her right before the break started.
Okay.
You two still have weird beef going on too?
No, there's no weird beef. There never was. I know you tried really hard,
There's
Gio.
weird beef somewhere.
But there's no beef between me and her.
I heard there was a tension in the hall.
I like her. I get along with her. So.
Has she been to your pool yet?
She has not.
Oh.
She
No, but we we see each other in the break room and stuff, and we'll go over little skincare and little.
Don't you hate the boys that you work with?
Yeah.
I hate the boys that I work with.
They're jerks.
Oh, you work with the fat ones?
Oh.
No, like our last conversation was about creatine because she asked if I take it, and because she started. So
She's like, you should.
I already do.
Oh,
Gio,
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
you shouldn't.
It's your man, Mr. Legend Medicine Man again.
How was Mammoth last night?
Oh, they were great. It's the first time I've seen. They don't sound anything like Van Halen, but they really rocked, and Bush was a blast.
Yeah, does Wolfgang sing for that band too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, guys.
What's up?
Hey, I got a great idea for the Punch-Out.
All right.
The MBF belt, Mike's best friend, Robert Kelly versus Pete.
I don't know if either one of those guys are willing to fight for my love physically.
Oh,
Yeah.
I put my money on Robert Kelly.
Yeah, Bobby would destroy Pete.
Oh.
He's got
Bobby would
he's got
destroy
kid jail
Pete.
strength.
Yeah, it wouldn't even be close.
He blacks out and goes crazy.
Yeah.
I'm remortgaging my house to put money on Bobby. On that one.
Yeah.
No offense to Pete. If they had the guitar off, Pete wins. But
Bobby has a switch that he flips and he goes.
100%.
It's a crazy.
I think even Pete would admit that.
Yeah.
Pete's a lover. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Hello.
Team Carmin. Healthy baby.
Well, that's two, Carmen. You got two on your team now.
I have not said a word about this today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good for your healthy baby.
Yeah.
Team creatine.
Team Mike Clubfoot. Morning show. Hello.
Wow.
Morning show.
Hey, guys. Just a question about earlier. Do you think Nick Cannon's kids' name all sound like titles of songs?
They sound like titles of something. What were they again?
Powerful,
Fortune,
beautiful.
Yeah.
I wonder which ones are
they all
Mariah
sound
Carey's
like titles
kids.
of songs.
Which one's what, yeah?
Which ones are Mariah's kids?
So that's Monroe and
Monroe.
Moroccan.
American.
Moroccan.
American.
Monroe, but they're twins, so I'm assuming those are. But then it's Golden, Powerful, Zion, Zillion.
I got to tell you,
Stupid.
Golden Galvin doesn't sound bad.
Golden Cannon isn't bad.
You call him Goldie Wilson.
I have to tell you, how a guy shouldn't be allowed to have that many kids.
Yeah,
But I guess he takes care of them.
That's what it seems like. Yeah. Why not?
I mean, does he? No,
yeah,
because a lot.
financially maybe, but is he in their lives? I don't know.
And I'm pretty sure at one point we Googled it, after 9 or 10 or something like that, the women cannot press charges for child support, or they can't go to court for child support.
Because you have too many kids?
Because you have too many kids.
Oh. Maybe that was his goal.
The Masked Singer pays him how much a year?
$2 million.
No, I bet he
10.
gets $6 million.
$20 million per year.
No way.
As the host of The Masked Singer.
Jesus.
Yeah. He claims he's worth $100 million.
Wow.
I bet he's got some money. I don't know whether it's,
Well,
that much.
he has the Wild and Out.
Yeah.
That's been going on. It's 27. It's
Yeah, but that's an MTV show. He's not making any money off
But
of that.
did he create that, and it's in syndication and all that stuff?
Says he gets a significant amount of revenue from being the producer and creator of Wild and Out.
Oh.
Because they go on tours where all the comedians go to from city to city. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that Maddie chick was just here.
Yeah. And they have they had a million seasons of that.
It also says he spends about $3 million a year on child support.
Jesus. Well, if you make 20, it's not that big of a deal.
No. Yeah, but
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
It's me, man. It's a legend again.
No, I don't want to talk to you more than once. Hi, Mike Calta Show. Hello.
Hey, Mike. Love you. Love the whole crew, especially Gio, even though he's fat. And just want to go Will Kuntz. Will Kuntz Dizzy, or Will Kuntz Spike, or Will Kuntz Dizzy Spike. I love you guys. Have a great day. Thanks for all the radio.
I'll fight you. Jerk off.
Oh, I like that guy. I feel like his points were well made.
That was mean.
Last call of the day. Good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Hello, sir. You're the last call. Make it good.
All right. Just an idea popped in my mind was I think in your garage you should put the jungle wallpaper up because people already kind of feel funny walking into that garage, and they would think they were Tommy walking in Goodfellas into the being made man.
You lost it. You lost. They completely slipped out of your control.
Derailed.
Wowza.
Give up at that point. Is it a jungle wallpaper?
Yeah. When Joe Pesci walks into the thing and there's
they whack him?
Yeah. By the way,
just put a bunch of fake trees up and make it look like an actual jungle.
I read a thing this morning that Joe Pesci and Jimi Hendrix were in the same band at a point.
Could be possible.
Doing what? What is?
Yeah, I don't know. Is that weird though?
Doesn't Pesci sing?
Yeah.
Did he have an album or something at one point?
He did. He had a little Joe Pesci.
And wasn't he in the
in the movie that in the play that I saw
Jersey Boys.
Jersey Boys, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because he was with the group for a little while or something.
No,
to
he
do it.
put them together.
He put them together.
Well, Hendrix was in New York for a little bit before he left for Canada to avoid the draft.
Oh, is that what he did?
Yeah, I think so.
Look at you, Joe, with the fun facts.
There you go.
Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You're the next Cody Tucker.
Jody Tucker.
There's something I can't say.
All right.
I got you. Thank you.
Thank you to Joe Ganascoli for coming in. You can follow Joe on Instagram. Just search his name, Joe Ganascoli, and it'll tell you where he's going to be around town. He's doing pickleball. He's doing the cigar festival. He's doing the Italian festival at the Vinoy Park this weekend.
Can't miss him.
You can't miss
Yeah, you will see him this weekend.
Arizona Blue.
If you leave your house, you're going to see him.
Yeah.
Super nice guy, man. Really
He was great. I really appreciated him coming in this morning.
It's funny. We took pictures with him. He signed autographs for us and did all this stuff. Whenever I went to put the picture up on Instagram and tag him, it does not allow everybody to tag him.
Tag him. Yeah, I saw that. I know I was going to tag him too so that people could follow his appearances over the weekend. So you'll have to go do it on your own. It's Joe Ganascoli. Joseph R. I think Ganascoli.
Yeah.
Italian Fest sounds fun.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just thinking of the food.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh, yeah.
See if they want to bring us some tomorrow.
Couple of things. Check us out on Instagram. We are there at the Mike Calta Show. Go give us a like. We lost 1,000 followers in the last 48 hours or so.
Come on, guys.
Come on, bring
Where'd
it back.
you go?
Let's bring it back around. Also, a week from tomorrow, our band Pitbull Toddler is live on stage at the Daiquiri Shack in Madeira Beach, kicking off Memorial Day weekend.
Always fun out there.
I'm going to have a good time that night because I'm staying down at the beach that whole weekend.
You going from there or you?
I'm going from there.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, so we went to a strip club one time. Like a little tiny mom and pop strip club, and I had a ball. I want to go back.
Who was dancing, Mom or Pop?
Pop was dancing. It's called Pop Strip Club.
Was it the mermaid?
No. That's garbage.
Easy guy.
Bunch of flipper feet in there.
Yeah.
Sometimes you want garbage, though.
But not good garbage. I mean, it was closed when we went there. It was not that it was not quality. It was just kind of closed when we went there. I shouldn't have said garbage. I take that back, and I apologize.
A long time ago, I went to a strip club, and the bartender lady was like, all right, here's your drinks. Hang on. And then she went and got up on stage. No.
I love that. That's
no,
great.
You don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
The After Show with Johnny B is up next. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Goodbye.
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Actually,
Steve Babu, I'm a fool. I'm an old, fat, stupid fool. That's why.
What's really going on in your life?
let's shoot Uma in the vagina.
Mike, why are you doing this?
Cal, I have to go.
Oh, yeah. Faux shiz, genuine. What's up, homie?
Bushy. Bye. Shoot that thing, fat baby. Go smash your fruit in the hole.
I cried a little bit. You called me a monkey. You're funny.
I love you, Spanish.
Check your pants.